Can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah, I know y'all can hear me. Let me put my background music on. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Oh fuck, I forgot to get water. God damn it. Always fucking happens to me. Need to go get water next time. I'm sorry. But hello everyone! Yay! Welcome. I slept early so I wouldn't miss this. Well, I'm so glad that you got some sleep, friend. Everyone needs sleep, especially around the holidays. Like, I don't know. Do you guys get that holiday seasonal winter depression? I get it very, very badly. I've been doing actually really, really good this year with it, but in past years I have wanted to just like crawl up in a blanket and cease existence for the rest of eternity. But yeah, I have seasonal depression every year. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Where are my seasonal depression bros at? Let's fucking go. But hello everyone! Hello! Hello, today is Friday, it's the weekend! Because it's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. To the weekend, Friday. I'm sorry, every time it's Friday, I just have the sudden urge to sing that song. But anyways, yes guys, today is Friday. That means it's the last day of the work week, and that means we can relax. So starting tomorrow and then Sunday, and then we unfortunately go back to work on Monday. But don't worry, I think most of y'all after these next 2 weeks, especially for those that are in school, if you are doing finals right now, I hope you are doing good and taking care of yourself. But don't worry, your time for relaxation is almost here. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah, let's relax soon. Yeah, Saturday work bros. Oh no, I forgot about Saturday work bros. Oh my god, no. I feel bad for Saturday work bros, but y'all are the ones that are working like the retail and everything, and you guys are doing God's work. So I thank you for all your hard work and your dedication to whatever the fuck retail job you do. Shout out to all the retail and food workers, especially food workers. Because goddamn, I've been seeing so much shit that food workers have been getting this holiday season, and they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it at all. But hello everyone. Hello. So today guys, today we are going to be I tried doing a stream like this before, but the last time I tried it, no one submitted anything. So I kind of like, I'll be real with you, I just canceled that stream. But I forgot what I said. Like, I forgot what I said. If I was either sick or I got distracted doing something else. I forgot what it was. But I have to be honest with you guys, for those that have been there since then. When I tried doing the first advice stream, yeah, I got no submissions in actually last time. So this time I'm so happy. We got about like around 40 submissions. I hope I can get through all of them. I'm gonna do my best to get through all of them. But today guys, we're gonna be giving VTuber advice, love advice, life advice. We're just gonna be giving advice as someone who had from one Menhera to another Menhera. I'm going to be giving you guys my personal advice and what I would do if I was in your shoes or in your situation or anything like that. Of course, there's a whole bunch of disclaimers I'm going to be saying before we get started. But before we get into that, I do want to say hello to everyone that's here in chat, because why the fuck not would I do that? Because I love you guys. I definitely said one is pretty heavy, so you got some material to work with. I hope, because I got like around 40, but I don't know if some went through or not, because here's the thing with Marshmallow. I'm going to say this now. Here's the thing with Marshmallow. Sometimes Marshmallow is icky, and it doesn't allow, like, if there's like a certain word that it doesn't like, whether it be English or Japanese or whatever, sometimes it just won't send it to me. I like that because it gives me a filter from like really bad like hate messages or whatever, but it also kind of blocks the ones that are genuinely trying to send in something. So if you don't see yours here tonight, please know that it's not malicious. I didn't ignore you or anything. It's just Marshmallow is stinky. Marshmallow is very, very stinky. So just know that, okay? I can't promise I'm gonna get to everyone as well, because I have a collab after this actually. For those that don't know, I'm gonna be collabing with Yoro around, I think, like 6 p.m. PT, so in like 3 hours. In 3 hours we got a collab. So we kind of have to speed run through it, kind of probably don't have to. I feel like I'm gonna get through everything. And yeah, so how'd it go? Did I get the stream? I did not get my stream deck yesterday. I think I'm just gonna fundraise for one. Some Marshall get burns. It happened. Yep, it happened. It just happens. But yeah, I had to put out that disclaimer real quick because I don't want anyone to feel hurt. I'm really every single marshmallow I get, I try to answer it, and whether it be through Twitter or through a stream or something like that, I do my best to answer it. But if you don't see it, please don't get upset. I'm sorry. I just the one thing I don't want you guys to feel is just sad that I don't answer your marshmallow. Okay, I think we're good. Alrighty, so like I said, before we get started, let's go ahead and say hello to everyone that is here in chat. We're gonna start off with who's here in chat. Go ahead and say hi to me, and I'll say hi back to you. We're gonna start off with Watch and Casper, Morials, Alex, and yeah, thank you guys. Welcome. We also have our Universe, Jaeger, Kizuna Hentai, Patmos, welcome. Yari Plus, welcome. DFGG, welcome. D double U, welcome to you as well. Adventure Maker, welcome. Do Final Form, welcome to you. Hardcore X Hunter, welcome. Happy to have you here today. Sheila Queen, I see you as well with the Say So mode. Technically, I've already been Say So mode because I haven't said a cuss word. So you know what? I'm on top of it. That counts. Edward Malus, welcome. Pajili Knowledge, welcome. We also want to say welcome to Sweet Dreaming Akunaga, welcome. Oh, Harry, welcome. And Mr. Spanner, welcome. Alright, I'm pretty sure more people will be coming in as we get started today. Do I have any other? Oh, I have a couple of announcements actually before we get started, because a lot of changes are happening to my weekend schedule actually. For those that definitely aren't, if you're not on Discord, first of all, come join our Discord. I put like lots of updates there. When it comes to like either streaming, live, anything like that, I always post an update there first before anywhere else. So feel free to join there if you want to see all the info first. But yesterday I did release a little bit of I guess like a quote-unquote statement and reminder and weekend schedule update. So here's how it's going down. Also, I don't know why. Hello, bot. You good? Hello. I don't even think the bot's working today. Hold on. Let's double check it. Discord? Ooh, I think the bot is down. Let's fucking go. Alrighty. I'll check that here in a bit. But Friday. So today, guys, we're doing our advice stream. Thank you guys so much. And then, of course, we're going to have the collab with Yoda at 6 p.m. PT. I'm going to try to raid into it. Probably won't. I don't know. It depends on how many we get done and how deep we're going to get into this conversation today. So please. Come check us out after this. So tomorrow is really the biggest change. Tomorrow's schedule is the biggest change. While we gain something, we lose something, unfortunately. So tomorrow, I think around noonish Pacific, we're going to be having our monthly S-Pro collab. We're going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I've never played it before. I don't even think I have the game. I'll be real with you. I don't think I have it. I gotta go buy it tonight. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Grand Theft Auto 5 with all the S-Pro members, so feel free to come by and support us on the S-Pro channel, which I will shout out. Shirayuri Productions. Okay, I can't even fucking get my corpo Twitch. Okay, whatever. But unfortunately, we are losing something tomorrow. So originally, I had a Polar Express watch along happening at 6 p.m. PT tomorrow. But I got some scheduling mixed up when it comes to family stuff. So originally next weekend, I thought we were supposed to be going to a party. It turned out it's this weekend, and I was given the wrong information. So unfortunately, I do have to cancel the Polar Express watch along. But in lieu of that, we are going to be doing it next weekend. So we're going to be doing Polar Express watch along next weekend instead of this weekend. Pretty much my schedule's just switching weekends, if that makes sense. And then Sunday, everything's going to be going as planned. CupcakeWarrior watch Canon episode 13 to 16 as scheduled. Nothing should happen. If you want to catch up and watch Canon with us, we watched episodes 1 through 12 already. Feel free to join us then. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. That is pretty much all of my updates that I have for this weekend. So again, if you're looking for, especially if you're looking forward to the Polar Express watch along, I am so sorry. Again, a lot of us were idiots in this situation. I was given the wrong information. I just kind of went along with it instead of making a backup plan in case I got busy this past weekend or this coming weekend. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. But it's okay. We pick it up next weekend, okay? Okay. Alrighty. And hello, Baron. And Mama Chiz here. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Alrighty. So, with that, TLDR. There's a collab afterwards. We're gonna raid to it, hopefully. Saturday, there's a collab in the morning. Come check it out. But there's not gonna be a Polar Express watch along. I'm sorry. I got my schedule mixed up. And then Sunday, everything is planned as usual. Dumego, welcome. Yeah, that's a TLDR. Thank you for listening. Thank you. I appreciate it. And again, I'm sorry. I don't like canceling or changing up my schedule like that. I really try to keep a solid schedule every week because that's one thing I am very proud of. Because I notice a lot of VTubers actually struggle keeping a schedule, and that's not bad of them. It's just like, shit happens. But I pride myself in trying to keep everything as organized and on point as possible. So yeah. I guess it just happens around the holidays. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, but yeah, life. Alrighty, so yes, that is all my updates I have for today. Otherwise, today, guys, like I said, we are going to be looking at advice marshmallow requests. So I put out a tweet this morning asking if anyone wanted advice, and we got a pretty good variety of things that we can cover this weekend. But before we get into it, I have one marshmallow I really want to show you guys because it's going to tie into some disclaimers and everything. Let's go ahead and switch on over here, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm going to move my glasses. No. Always happens. Oh, no. God damn it. I gotta switch to this one too. Damn. I want to keep my glasses. No! God damn it, I hate these glasses. Holy shit. Usually I have a little button that, there we go. Oh my god! These are huge now. Okay. Am I good now? I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna declare myself good. Okay, now we're here. Now we are here. Okay. Alright, by the way, GTA, you really need to play your first few missions before you can get into online. What?! I'm gonna have someone play it for me. I'm not gonna play it. I'll be real with you. I'm not gonna play the first few missions. Someone's gonna fucking play it for me. Yeah, feeling that the silence by yourself can be tugged and on some... Oh! Not this one, actually. No, we're not. It's not this one. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. Here's the marshmallow I was thinking of. So, this marshmallow, they asked, can I become a better person by taking your advice? No. My advice, so here's my disclaimers part before we get started with the real advice and everything like that. My advice is not life-changing. Well, I mean, it could be life-changing for you, but it's not meant to be like just because you would follow it doesn't mean your life is gonna be better or change for the better. Your life changing is up to you, my dude. I have nothing to do with it. It's your actions that change your life. Not me giving you the advice will automatically change everything. So take everything what I say with a grain of salt, and I'm not here to give the magic. I don't have any magic information, is what I'm trying to say. I don't have the thing that will fix your life. Yeah, you gotta manage those expectations. Exactly. I'm not here to change your life. I'm not here to give you the secret potion to becoming famous or getting a girlfriend or whatever the fuck. That's not what we're here for. I'm here to give you things from my perspective and my perspective only. And because this is my perspective as well, that means that this is my perspective, period. It's not the perspective of other VTubers who are here. I don't represent literally anyone or the VTuber community. I am giving you advice based off of my experiences and my experiences alone. So please please, for the love of fucking God, don't say I'm trying to speak on behalf of like a VTuber community or like of all girls nationwide or some bullshit like that, because that's not what I'm trying to do at all. And if you do believe that, then that's your own fucking fault. You're chronically online. Take your fucking meds. And then one last disclaimer I want to give is I think I would like to say I'm a pretty harsh person when it comes to like giving advice. I don't really like to beat around the bush. Again, I'm very honest. I don't like, because like I come from a place where I didn't get this sort of advice either when I started going into VTubing or anything like that. So again, a lot of this is just stuff I've learned either on my own, through my own experiences, or anything like that. So if I seem harsh to you, again, you're chronically online. Take your meds. It's not that deep. If you really think that an anime girl is hurting you online, you have problems. You have problems. Go touch grass. I don't know how else to say it. I'm sorry. But yeah, don't take my word as God. Don't think I'm trying to represent a whole community. Don't think I have like the magic secret to becoming a better person, because I don't. I'm a human just like you at the end of the day. We're all human, and we have all made mistakes, and it is okay that you make those mistakes, because that's how you learn. When you're cringe, you learn. When you make mistakes, you learn. And I'm not gonna try to hide the fact that I've made mistakes or anything like that. Do you have secrets on how to become a piece of shit? Eat a lot of carb-based shit, and then you could you make like the biggest shit ever. That's my advice. Okay, yes, now that that's out of the way, that's all my disclaimers I have to say. So I'm so sorry. Don't see me as like a big person that you need to impress or like anything like that. I'm literally just you at the end of the day. I'm just like you at the end of the day. Yeah, who cares if I have fucking bigger numbers than you? I was once small like you. I know what it's like. So don't try to come at me because you're upset about what I say or anything like that. Alrighty. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on. Did you like the Pippin? I did. Wait, the Mary interview? I fucking love that shit. I fucking love that shit. That was a really fucking good collab. I listened to everything I listened to all of it. It was so good. I want to save Mary. Mary has the same issues I do when it comes to like caring a lot about people that are around you, because you know you're a very professional person and you want to like keep the peace or whatever. And I get it, but I want to save Mary. I really want to save him. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on to our first piece of advice that we can help someone with today. So you're British too? Ew, British people don't exist. Mary's the only British person that exists, but every other British person does not exist. Thank you for listening. Anyways, okay. Let's go ahead and start with our first piece of advice that we can give someone. Alright, so this says, hi, hello, welcome. I'm still starting off streaming, and I really wanted to how to just talk because I still have low viewer numbers or they just don't talk and chat. Do you have any good tips? If I had to be really honest with you, talking is only a fraction of how you get viewers in. It's only a fraction. So you can, because I've seen streams where people are very quiet, but their chat is super active or they're reacting to everything. So it's not because, I really don't think it's because of how to talk while streaming or anything like that. I mean, like, talking does help. It helps keep your chat knowing that you are, you know, you're paying attention to them and everything. Mary is Danish, what do you mean? Yeah, Mary is Danish. She's not British. Or is that the same? I don't fucking know. I don't know European shit. So, like, and another thing is, like, here's another thing I want to, because, like, this is actually a common thing that I noticed when I got a lot of, like, VTuber advice requests, that they were talking a lot about, like, growth and low viewer numbers and everything. Like, guys, if you focus on that, you're not actually gonna grow. Growing really comes organically when you least expect it, and always trying to force growth is never gonna lead to growth, if that makes sense. Because let me tell you, I was stuck at 50 viewers for a year and a half. All of a sudden, after I did this random ass cupcake making stream, showing my thighs and basically parroting a whole Venus Angelic video, I somehow exploded. It literally came out of fucking nowhere. And I did not intend on that to blow up, or like that was like my whole secret evil plan to like blow up. I know it was the thighs, I know. But I didn't expect it. Again, it was one of those things where I just you just don't expect it to happen. So when you try to force growth or think that it's something that like, you know, you can work hard towards growth, you know? You can make the good content, you could be a good chatter on stream. But if you keep trying to force it, it's not gonna happen. Because I was the type that was always trying to force it, thinking, oh, maybe I'm just not like a good personality or anything like that, or I'm like a bad streamer, or I'm just not making enough content or anything like that, or I'm just streaming on like one thing. No. It's all about luck, honestly. Because there's a lot of hardworking VTubers out there who have just never been discovered. Never been discovered. And I know a lot of like 1 view, 2 view tubers who work so fucking hard, and I wish that they got like their chance in the spotlight. And I could do everything, I can shill them, but it's not, but I can only do so much in order to, you know, kind of like make that growth happen, if that makes sense. But sorry, sorry, it's just a really big pet peeve of mine that I saw during like these, so I really wanted to address that like, don't focus on your low numbers, because that's probably the reason why you're not growing, is because you're focusing on those big ass numbers. You need to expand your opportunities for that luck though, like doing the cupcakes. But I didn't see, but expanding your luck can mean so many things, whether it be doing a variety of content, or networking or anything like that. It's just yeah. But if you focus on your, but my whole thing is, if you focus on, don't be a number friend. Exactly. Don't be a fucking number friend. Exactly. For once, Henry, you fucking schizo. I'm actually gonna say you're right. I'm gonna say you're right. You fucking schizo. Don't focus on your numbers, because that's probably the reason why you don't have lots of people in your chat. Because I feel like whoever brings up this sort of thing in like especially in all the advice, I'm really gonna say, I'm sorry, I just had to say it, like, you're focusing on the low numbers is probably the reason why they're probably either not talking in chat, or you're just not growing as a person, you know? Can't number friend. I'm like, oh, don't worry, this is our first one. Seems like you stick it long enough, and with enough consistency, some luck come your way, and you just gotta try to capitalize. Yeah, exactly. Cyber Tiger VT, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stage. Happy to have you here. I've had 40 viewers and taken me about a year. I just make videos and have fun. Yeah, exactly. That's how people grow. I mean, my cupcake stream. Again, I didn't expect it to blow up the way it did, but I was doing it for fun because I wanted to make cupcakes for my neighbors. Like, those cupcakes were for my fucking neighbors for a party I was going to the next day. And I wanted to do something nice. So I was like, oh, it'd be cute if I could just knock out 2 things in one, do a stream with the cupcakes, make the cupcakes on stream, and then I go get it to my neighbors. I make a whole bunch of other people happy. I make twice as many people happy. And then all of a sudden, damn, here I am now. Hilo can sense the energy of the streamer. They are stressed about the stream or numbers. Yeah, exactly. Doomangle. Exactly. So I'm sorry to like deviate from like, I guess like what you're actually asking for, but it's just something I've noticed consistently with a whole bunch of these VTuber asks. I'm gonna bring it back up again and again and again. I already know it. So do be warned. And people, but yeah, Doomangle pretty much summed it up for me properly. If people can sense the energy, if this is the energy I'm getting from you. Because if you have to add the low live viewers and they just don't talk, it seems you're focused on not streaming. You're focused on the number on the screen. And when you are focused on the number on the screen, you're not actually streaming, you know? I think the internet has made people not understand the real value of numbers. I can imagine having 50 people listening and care. Exactly. Like, yeah, I will admit, I got fucking frustrated. I got so fucking frustrated I couldn't crack like 50 fucking viewers. But it doesn't mean that I was also upset, or not like upset, but like I was also constantly worrying, like, oh my god, like I can't break 50 viewers. I'm not as good as like a VTuber or anything. Like, that's fucking cringe. That's fucking cringe. Don't do that to yourself. You are, no matter what kind of VTuber you are, if you're just starting out, you have a PNG 3D model. Maybe you don't have that good of a design. Maybe you do, or you got like the best fucking rigging in the world. The reason why people are there for you is for your energy, for your personality, for what the interests that you show on stream, or the things that you talk about, or anything like that. That is the reason why people are there, and that's the reason why the people talk in your chat. So you can be as good, I mean, you can be as good as talking as you want, but you need to also have the energy and show that you're having fun and not worrying about this sort of thing. If I could give you any advice, my friend, don't worry about the low numbers or not anyone talking. If no one's talking, I guess I can go on to like the actual question now. I'm so sorry. Actually, if I invited talking schizo with you and CupcakeWarrior, we found out you streamed just so I thought you seemed cool. Thank you. Shout out to CupcakeWarrior. You guys have been super helpful with me recently. It's pretty like you're the first 50 to 100 followers. Are people just lurking because you have low numbers and want to see you grow? Exactly. Yeah, talk like no one is. I mean, that's how I did it. So going back to your original question, I'm so sorry. I keep deviating because like it's just a big pet peeve of mine to see VTubers like focus on numbers like this. But to go back to your original thing, that you want tips on how to talk because, you know, your chat is not talking to you or anything like that. Yeah, my Pipkin is really acting up. I'm sorry. This is going to be a really big Pipkin stream. My Pipkin is going to show really, really badly. I feel like I need... someone send me a bunny ears asset. I swear to fucking God. Send me a bunny ears asset in my Discord and I will fucking wear them right now because I am major Pipkin right now. Anyways, to go back to your original question. Just talk like no one... Like, just talk. Talk about your day. Talk about something that's been bugging you recently. You have something you want to vent about, but you know it's not like something yap or anything like, or politics or some like a current world event or anything like that. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about things that bug you. Talk about things that make you happy. Just talk. If something comes up in your mind, literally the first, like whenever I come on the stream, literally the first thing that pops into mind is just something random that happened during my day, and I talk about it as much as I can, and I ask my chat questions as well. I love asking you guys questions. Like, for example, how was you guys' day today? How was your Friday so far? And then once I get the chat, once people start typing in, oh my goodness, my day was good. I'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you had a good day today. Yeah, let your intuitive thoughts win over you. But of course, make sure you also put a filter on yourself. Because I'll be real with you, as much as this is gonna be a hot take. No one wants to hear about politics or your stances with anything political. No one wants to hear about that because we're already tired of hearing about that on the news and through real life events and everything like that. When people come to and negative things too, exactly. Astrio, by the way, thank you. No one wants to hear anything negative. Like if you had a bad day, it's okay to like, you know, talk about it a little bit, but don't go so in deep about it that you start like making your like you start like, how do you say it? Like when you talk bad about yourself, when you really talk bad about yourself, I forgot exactly what it's called. Yeah, when you trauma dump or like anything like that. I put bunny ears into, okay, self-deprecation. No one, like self-deprecation, you gotta know when to actually do it. Like if your chat is making fun of you, like there's a right and a wrong place for self-deprecation. If you're just coming on the stream and then the first thing you say is like, oh my god, I'm such a shitty streamer because I have no one here and like it feels bad for me, but no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that. And that will turn away people. Why do I say that? Because I did that. I say it because I did it. Okay? Please understand. I'm gonna put on my fucking Pipkin ears. Oh man, which one do I put? I'll put the blue ones. Yeah. You guys are really, really funny. Y'all are really getting my Pipkin on. Oh hell yeah. Got my Pipkin ears. Let's fucking go. But yeah, talk about things that just make you happy. Talk about things, what's going on in your day. What's been going on, like, if you feel comfortable talking about, like, family events, talk about them. Something that's making you happy. Something that is relatable to the people that are watching you. But what if you don't know who's watching because they don't talk in chat? Well, how do you get to know them? By talking. Talk, just talk. Let your thoughts take over. But of course, remember, always have a filter. Don't self-deprecate. Don't talk about politics. I know people think, like, having a hot take on a certain political thing is the cool Twitter way of existing. No, it's not. It's not cool. It'll never be cool. And keep your politics to yourself. No one will come to you for your politics. Yeah, politics are radioactive. I've been told people think it's cute, so I don't know. I like to stream it, but I have Tourette's, and I feel like my tick would annoy people. I've seen people who are very successful streamers who have Tourette's syndrome. I forgot. There's this one streamer that I think Moist Critical talk about. But if I find them, I'll be sure to link them to you, so maybe you can be inspired. I want to find them again, because they were actually a really good streamer. But don't think that people will be annoyed with you just because you have a disability either. Like that. If they're annoyed with you, they're not the audience that you want anyways. So they're not the audience. Don't worry about that shit. I believe one got really big, but she turned out to be fake. Oh, no, that's a TikToker. I think I'm thinking of a TikToker. No, there's like an actual streamer. There's an actual genuine streamer who's out there that has Tourette syndrome, but I think you're thinking of a TikToker. And hello, Cupcake. Welcome everyone, by the way. Okay, but the TLDR on this. You want to talk to your chat, but you don't have anyone to talk to that's in your chat. Just still talk. Talk about your day. Talk as if no one's watching. But of course, remember to have that filter. Don't talk about shit that no one wants to hear about. AKA politics, AKA self-deprecation, and negative topics, anything like that. No one comes to stream to listen to that stuff. Thank you. Hope that helps. Again, sorry if I'm harsh, but this is all coming from personal experience. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for listening. If I don't get to everything, if you still have more questions, feel free to DM me. I'm happy to answer more questions for VTubers and DMs. Alrighty, thank you. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one because we spent like 15 fucking minutes on this one. What do we got next? Chat? What do we got next? Okay, I have a unique idea of material that is widely I need to fucking read. Hold on. I have a unique idea of material that has a wide general audience, but itself has a limited scope, i.e. chatting about kind of content and not producing the content myself. So Azatsu? Is that what you want? Like just a chatting stream? Or like a lecture stream? I need more info. Hold on, let's read the rest. Any advice on how to promote this specifically, and even with the category what category to use? Should I put it under a main subject matter or just chatting? So I need a lot more information from you, friend, because this is very, very fucking vague. Because for certain things there are right and wrong ways of going about it. Now I'm gonna assume that you want to do like a lecture style stream. Not producing, so if you want to do you want to do reaction content? So I'm gonna frame it like this actually. So let's say I don't know exactly how you're phrasing it, friend. I'm so sorry. But I'm gonna be assuming some things here. First thing I'm assuming is I think maybe you want to do like a reaction lecture sort of style stream where you talk about things that interest you maybe, or you want to watch like a piece of media or something. So I'm going to use my stream example as I'm going to use my stream yesterday as an example. So yesterday we did a internet lore stories and people stream where we talked about different internet stories, different internet people that they're just fucking crazy, anything like that. It was so fun, mind you. But I personally put it under just chatting. And as for advertising it, I like to whenever I advertise these sort of streams, I like to invite people to come and share what their own unique like internet things that they remember or things that they also like about the topic or anything like that. So if you think it has a wide general audience, like just invite people to come into your chat and start like reminiscing about certain things. Lecture type of streams are fun, but a lot of effort and needs to be done right. And that's another thing too. If you really want to do a lecture style stream as well, and you want to talk about certain subjects, I highly recommend preparing material. What I did for myself yesterday was it could be as simple as making a whole ass fucking outline to follow throughout the whole stream, or it could just be cute little bullet points. Like, I had a little sticky note on my computer, and it said like, okay, don't forget, we could talk about Venus Angelica, we could talk about the Yandere girl that almost murdered her boyfriend in Japan, we could talk about like cosplay conventions, we could talk about the yaoi paddles and like all this cool shit. I had things I can read off of in case I couldn't come up with anything, or chat wasn't there. When Digo style content but live streamed and such, I think so. I really need more information from you, friend, because I can't really answer it like properly, if that makes sense. Because I don't know what exactly. Oh shit! I don't know what exactly is you're trying to accomplish. But if I had to, based off of what I said and what I'm assuming, if you want to promote it, invite people from your community to come onto the chat. Maybe reminisce with you. Read their messages out loud, mind you. Please read chat messages out. Please. It actually does so much fucking wonders for chat engagement, is reading people's messages on chat. Hello, Dasha Donut. See, look at that. It works so good. It works so good. And even the category to use on Twitch, I think you should use it in just chatting. Blah. See, hello, CyberTigerVT. Welcome. Thanks for asking for your shine chatter. I see you. So yeah, to TLDR, I really need more information on this, but if you really want to do lecture style streams, you do need to prepare for them. You need to make it engaging with your audience. Know your audience, by the way. Does your audience, because here's another hot take. I was doing idol stuff, like talking about idol stuff for so fucking long, but it was a debuff. It was the biggest fucking debuff for me. And I feel like if I stopped sooner talking about things that my community was, kind of interested in, but they weren't interested in all the way because I made it my whole identity, you won't grow. You won't grow, and you won't get the engagement that you're probably kind of looking for. So it's good that you're appealing to a niche, but the niche can scare people away. There is such thing as being too niche. Exactly. There is such thing as being too niche. And if you're gonna talk about, like, for example, like a very, very obscure movie and the references that this obscure movie makes, not a lot of people are probably gonna come to it. Unless, of course, you have built the community that really loves those obscure movies or anything like that, So know your audience. Know that this is something that they really want to talk about, and if it's super niche, expect your audience to also be super. Yeah, exactly. Expect your audience to be super niche as well. Kisopers, thanks so much for first time chatter. Welcome. And then as for promoting it, again, the best way to promote it is to engage your community and tell them, hey, if you want to, come share your experiences on stream, in chat, anything like that. And then finally, the category, just chatting. It doesn't need to be that fucking deep. Unless it's like a lecture about a certain video game. The only thing that can be problematic with that is people who are on like that certain game, category. They're looking for people who are gonna be playing the game, not really talking about it, because we do have to remember Twitch is a game streaming platform first and foremost. I won't have people expect some things based on your brand, and other you can become too niche for it to work well. Exactly, that was my problem. For instance, when I was watching ITZ CBD on Twitch, he is literally the only speedrunning in Souls game, and that's it. He has a huge following. But see, Souls is like a very well-known game. And speedrunning, while it's a niche, it's starting to become a little more popular, actually. I've been seeing a lot of like more casual people get into speedrunning. Train your chat to share your interests. You can do that, but that is very fucking hard. That is very hard. Sometimes you need to know when to balance things. Like, it's okay, like, for me, it's still okay to talk about idle stuff. But to talk about it all the time, that's when, people are not gonna get interested, because that's all I'm gonna fucking talk about. And there's not that much of a big interest when it comes to very niche idol culture things, unless it's relating to VTubers, because the VTubers have a big audience. There is an education category. It really depends on the stream that you want. Do you want it to be educating, or do you want it to be like just talking, just chatting with your chat, reminiscing about something, anything like that? Abuse your audience to sharing your... No, I actually would not recommend doing that. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Because that's how an audience can become actually resentful of you. Because, it's your stream. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever the fuck you want, talk about whatever niche interest there is. But to force people who are probably new to your chat to be like, oh, well, you have to sit here and learn about this thing with me. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. That's not in my nature, at least. Don't do that. But yeah, to TLDR you. One more time with TLDR. I'm so sorry. Advice on how to promote it. Invite your community to chat about it in the chat. Have them share their experiences. Engage with your chat. Tell them it's going to be a very engaging stream for them. And that they are welcome to come here and talk about things. And what category should you use? You can use just chatting or the education. Really depends on what stream you're going to need. If you want to provide any more information, friend, I am more happy to answer this on Twitter. It's very, very, very fucking vague, and I don't know what kind of answer you're looking for, but hopefully that was your answer. You will enjoy it. So I will join VTuber. Oh my god. Alrighty, but thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and go on to the next piece of advice that we can give someone. What advice do you want to give small VTubers who want to grow? Stop focusing on numbers. That's it. Actually, I have a couple of things. Hold on. I have a couple of things. We're gonna I don't know if I should list it out. Literally, the one big thing I can also say as well that people don't take into consideration when they first start out is don't just stream. VTubing, while yeah, it's mainly a streaming genre, it's not limited to just streaming. I know TikTok is cringe, but some people do like the TikToks. Create TikToks, create little YouTube shorts, create YouTube videos, stream on more than one platform, expand your reach. Because the amount of people I see that are just streaming on Twitch and don't do literally anything else, whether it be promoting themselves on Twitter or making content outside of it, it hurts. It hurts. And that you're only hurting yourself by doing that. Then you make it bigger. Stop being small. Spend $10,000 on a model. Absolutely not. Do not follow chat's advice. Unironically. And another thing is too, just stream. Consistency works so much better than people like it to be. Remember when people made content simply because they wanted to? It didn't matter with the size of the audience of 12 or 12,000. I miss those times. Exactly. I'm gonna go in order. But yeah, no, just stream. Have a consistent schedule. Whether it just be once a week, you can start off doing it once a week. Do it once a week, but make sure it's consistently on one specific day of the week, whether it be a Tuesday or a Friday afternoon or a Sunday night. Doesn't matter. The consistency will create a community based around that sort of time slot where people can know to expect you to stream on that day. And as far as when it comes to making content, make content that you actually love. Make content that you actually like doing. Like, yeah, it's okay. I said earlier, like, don't do, like, I really didn't say don't do niche things. But you should also do things that just, like, make you happy. Does playing a popular video game, flavor of the month video game make you happy? Do that. Does talking about a niche thing make you happy? Still do it, because you don't know what's gonna fucking hit one day. You don't know what's gonna fucking hit. Another piece of advice I can give. You don't have to spend that much on a model, actually. You can start off with free assets. But at the same time, look into upgrading those assets when you can. If you figure out that streaming is something that you like and you like doing it with those free assets, do look into upgrading those assets. Don't sit on those assets for so long. Because, you know, I don't know how to explain it. But just don't, you look into upgrading. It doesn't need to be every month you need to have a brand new model. Every year you need to have a brand new model. No, just look into upgrading. Like, it doesn't need to be one big upgrade at once either. Just upgrade when you can. Put your streaming money that you get back into streaming. Don't expect you're gonna be making a livable wage off of VTubing, off of your first debut. No, put whatever money you make from your debut back into improving either your gear, your microphone, your computer, your model, something about your streaming layout. Do it. Still look into upgrading. Well, if you don't make money, skill issue. Well, if you don't make money, why are you streaming to make money in the first place? I mean, it's okay to stream to make money, but if you're expecting to make money off of your first month of like VTubing or any debut or anything like that, like no, don't expect that. It's best to just figure out if you like streaming or not first, and then you can monetarily go off of it. I got in here. I'm going to rob a bank to fund my VTuber debut. No, don't do that either, you dumbass. Dang, coming for the poncho base. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't get people who try to do VTubing it's specifically to make money. Because I'll be real with you, you're not gonna be making a livable wage off of VTubing unless you get the right audience, the right eyes on you, and everything like that. Even if you're part of VTuber company, you don't really make shit for cash. Exactly. Because your corporate's gonna be taking a cut of that, and then if you want to invest it back into, I always say invest what you make back into streaming. Don't ever use it for yourself. That's just my prerogative, but of course you don't have to follow whatever the fuck I'm saying. I don't know shit. Another piece of advice. Oh, here's a piece of advice that I actually don't see a lot of people talking about, but I actually do this. I still do this to this day. Pre-made assets are fine. Every single asset that you see on my stream, whether it be, hold on. Whether it be the background that you see, the chat box, the little stream taggy thingies that where it says like the new dumb or new subscribe, those little social media things on the top of me, anything I made, all pre-made. I went onto Etsy, found a little streaming theme layout that I liked, used it. Chat thing, I saw it from another person, used it. You don't have to get brand new fucking assets. That's another thing too. If you really, really like a certain pre-made asset, use it. Fuck, use it. Shit. Strictly Insomnia, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the stage. Free assets have 100% discount. Hello, Laura. Welcome. Yeah, my assets are all free too. Mine are actually not free. I have paid for all my assets. There are free assets out there that are really, really good, but all of these that you see in the background, the streaming layout, the little stream tags and everything like that, I paid for them though. I went onto Etsy. Hold on. Can we bring up fucking Etsy? Etsy.com. I'm gonna show you guys some fucking neat ass shit right now. Some very neat ass fucking shit. We're gonna go all the way down. I'm gonna okay, no. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna go onto Etsy. We're gonna go show you guys how to go find some paid assets that are still really good and that you can use as long as you use credit for them. Etsy. Ooh, she's small. Hold on, she's small. She is very small. Etsy. There we go. Yosh. Okay, guys. Ooh. Don't look at those. Haha. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into your the little search bar and search up Twitch assets. Bam. Look at that. You got some Sanrio motherfucker shit. We got some VTuber assets on here. There are specifically VTuber assets now. We got some throwing assets. We have Santa hats. But I want to specifically show you guys stream overlays. This is where I get mine. As you can see here, look at all of these nice. You do have to pay for them, but there's a lot of nice assets on here, and it's well worth the investment. In fact, I want to show you guys the one that I have. I want to see if I can find it. Stars? think this is where I found it. Like under like stars. I want to use this one next, actually. This one right here is so fucking, it looks really, really cute. Hold on, I really want to find the one that I used. So while these on might be free and you do have to pay for them, they're just as good. You don't need to make your own personal brand. I mean, it's helpful to make those branded assets, but if you're just starting out, this is honestly just as good. I can't find the one I have. Moshi, I think that's where it's from. Moshi. I can't find the store that I got my assets from. I have to find them later. Stream overlay. Mochi. I think that's what they're called. Mochi Co. This is where I got my assets from. Here, right here. Stream overlays. You're gonna see something very fucking familiar. Holy shit. Ooh, that's a lot. She added a lot recently. I see the pink version of it. Oh, there it is! Wow! Whose layout is that? Whose layout is that's mine? That's fucking mine, bro! $9! $10! And it's cute. And it's fucking cute. You got everything you need. You don't even need to add this shit right here. So cute, so amazing. This is where I get mine things from. I get them from Etsy. Hidden secret, hidden talent. Use it. Use it to the best of your ability. But I think that's all I can really think of as far as like VTuber, because I can go on like for fucking ever. But I feel like we're gonna get a couple more things covered when we get closer to other topics and everything like that, other VTuber streaming topics. So I will just leave it at that. TLDR, don't stream on one platform. Don't focus on your numbers. And have fun with it. Make sure streaming is something you really want to do. Don't go spending $10,000 on a model and then you find out that you hate streaming, or you don't want to, or this is not like the kind of medium that you want to go into, and you already spent all the fucking money. Start off with free assets. It's 100% okay. It doesn't matter if it's a PNG tuber, 3D model. All of it's fucking valid. I don't care. And neither should you. Do the way that you want to do it. Do things that make you happy, not because it's the flavor of the month. But it's okay if you do the flavor of things of the month. Just do things that make you happy and don't try to always follow the crowd. Finally, Etsy has a lot of assets. That maybe you have to pay for them, yes. But it's honestly such a unhidden, such a hidden gem to use. So go on Etsy. That's some good politics. I don't care. He or she. That's not politics. I just seen it on YouTube, but either my PC or my internet didn't like that. I will get to that debate here in a bit, actually. What is good for VTuber? I think someone did submit something like that. But for now, that's all the small advice I can come up with the top of my head. If I think of anything, I'll be sure to post it on Twitter. Thank you so much for this one. Thank you. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Okay, so here's finally some life advice for the average viewer. I feel like anyone can benefit from this, so this is not just VTuber specific. I'm very grateful for that. How do I open up in therapy? I've been working out lifting a bunch and getting good mental state finally. But I have recently stopped working as well as it. But that recently stopped working as well as it did once. The first time I did therapy feels like an interrogation and was ultimately useless. How do I make it useful this time? I'll be real with you. Like, I'm really happy that you sought therapy, friend. I'm very, very happy. No, guys, don't bully this person, because it's important. It's important that they do realize that they need therapy work and everything. Like, it's good. Yeah, honestly, that's actually that was gonna be my advice. If you don't vibe with your therapist, that's okay. Go look for someone else. Go look for another therapist that you're gonna vibe with. As long as they're within your insurance network or whatever your insurance is, literally just go find a different therapist. It's because it's okay. You don't have to stick with your first therapist for the rest of your life. That's a very common misconception. That was a misconception that I had going into like doing therapy and everything. I always thought, oh, I had to stick with this one therapist for the rest of my life because I can't switch anyone. No, you absolutely can. And you absolutely should if they start showing any signs that are, you know, that you just don't vibe with them. That's okay. Go look for someone else. It's gonna take time too. It's gonna take time to find like that one person who will not judge you. I say this because I know this is not really therapy. I'm glad like the first person I found was very, very nice and very good. I still vibe with them and everything, but I'm gonna say this an example of when I went to go visit my cardiologist. It's very much like finding a doctor and you don't vibe with the doctor, or they just feel like they are spouting like too much shit at you and not actually helping you. You have every right to go find another doctor, another therapist, another dentist, whatever it may be. You have that fucking right. Going into switching from my cardiologist that was in Texas that's taken care of me for 18 plus years, I would say 18 plus years I've been with this doctor, and coming to Colorado and having to find a new cardiologist for myself, I was so fucking scared. I wasn't sure if any of these doctors, who of course hasn't known me as well as my other doctor, was gonna take care of me properly, like get to know me properly, or kind of start assuming things right off the bat about me, about my health and everything like that. I was very scared. And I finally stopped being scared, and I just booked something with the first available cardiologist. Actually, the reason why I got my first cardiologist was because, or my second cardiologist that I'm working with right now, is because I got COVID, and they were like, your heart shouldn't be that fast, even with COVID. Go see a cardiologist in like next month after your COVID went away. So I was like, okay. So I was forced actually into getting, if anything, I was forced into getting my current cardiologist. And I was so scared. It's a girl. So it's like really, really, really thankful that it was a woman doctor. Even though like my last cardiologist was a male. The thing is, I grew up with him and I trust him with my whole fucking life. But this one, I was still scared. But when I went in and everything, and she checked me out, and she was like, the one thing that really, really I knew she was gonna be my cardiologist was, hey, I get it, because like I come from my parents having to take care of all of my, they took care of all like my documentation for like my condition and everything, and I was finally on my own having to like kind of re-explain everything to them by myself. That was very fucking scary. But my cardiologist, her sweet fucking heart, she sat down and was like, no matter how long this takes, we're gonna figure it out together, and I'm gonna help you along the way. And if you feel confused or anything like that, please stop me, or I will stop you and I will get more information for you. And anything like that, we're gonna figure it out together. And I was of course being big with her, and then like she would ask me questions like, "Oh, did you experience this or that?" And I was like, "No, I experienced this." And she's like, "Okay." So then we kept going and trying to like, decipher the code, because it's still hard for me to explain my condition. But I was so happy that she was very patient with me. And I'm gonna be sticking with her because she was very patient with me. She was very understanding that I'm transitioning from having my parents there all the time to now being by myself and having to explain these things by myself and having to deal with my condition by myself now. So with that said, I had a good experience, but I was prepared to probably go find another cardiologist for myself in case they were not a good fit for me. And that should be the same with your therapy. You should have that feeling, that click feeling when like when they get it, when they just kind of, when they don't like fucking try to talk over you, they work together with you, kind of, if you're therapists and you get the feeling that they work with you and they vibe with you, that's the right therapist for you. I'm really glad that you're getting therapy, friend, though. I'm really glad that you're getting therapy. You realize that you need therapy. I'm so happy for you. Thank you. I'm very happy. Because it takes a lot, because I know there's a lot of negative stigma around getting therapy and everything. I don't want you to have that negative stigma here. Just know that it's very, very good that you got that therapy. But if that therapist doesn't vibe with you, you have every right to walk out and go ask for a new one. If they have a recommendation, that they can send you to someone else, take that recommendation. Run with it. It's 100% okay. Yeah, it may be annoying for your insurance for being like, oh, didn't you just go to like someone else? Like, why can't you just stick with them? Fuck them. Fuck your insurance. Don't tell them that you can only go see one person. You have every right to go see another person. That will click with you. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of like to end my question about buying stuff. I have not gone to a question related to that. It's all been VTuber. This is actually our first like non-VTuber related stuff. Cool. God, thankfully I'm over here. It's free. Hell yeah! If it's free, you have especially if it's free to you. If the research free to you, you still have every fucking right to go find a therapist that works for you. Because not every therapist is meant to be in therapy. That is the sad truth. And it's probably gonna take a while, but once you find it, you'll just know. You'll know it in your heart that they're the person that you need to see. Okay, thank you for this one. I'm so glad that you're getting therapy though. Please continue with it. Don't let just because your therapist does not vibe with you right now doesn't mean that you need to give up or that it's a waste of time. It's not a waste of time to get help, friend. But it is the only thing that it's a waste of time is staying with someone that you are obviously not happy with. Getting therapy is fucking based. Keep doing it. Thank you though. Thank you. Love you, friend. Love you, friend. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Okay, I think this is ESL, but I'm gonna let it slide. I think you're ESL as fuck, but it's okay, and I'm gonna try to help you every step of the way. So what I think this ESL friend is trying to say is, how do I get my family to stop asking me to bring my partner around them? That's at least what I'm deciphering. Again, I'm sorry, ESL friend. I'm pretty sure you're fucking based. But if honestly, your family should be very respectful of your partner, no matter what. And if your partner isn't comfortable around them, what do he mean? So I think he means is, how do I get my family to stop asking me to bring my partner around them? Whatever reason it may be, like your family should be respectful of, you know, your partner or your wishes to, or like if you want to meet them or if, damn it, Mama always wanted to see your partner, such a lie. So what I'm trying to say is, like, your family should still be respectful, whether if you bring them around or not. They should be able to. Oh, sorry. If your partner's not ready to meet them, or you don't think your family is ready to meet your partner, that's for you to decide, not for them to decide. Thank you. Moms always want to share every embarrassing story about you to them. Well, it's not only that. You just don't know how they're going to react by seeing a certain person, or like you don't know if they're going to vibe just yet, like, or if it's too soon to meet. Because like imagine for the partner, okay? Like you just made things official. Like you're official boyfriend and girlfriend now. And then all of a sudden, like maybe like a day later, they're like, okay, let's go meet the parents. Like you gotta like slow things in, you know, and your family should be just as understanding of that, if that makes sense. So if you want to get them to stop, just tell them like, hey, she's not, he, she, whoever they may be, they're not ready. They're not ready, and I want to be sure both parties are ready to meet each other in a neutral space as well. Because I'll be real, when you're going over to like a significant other's parents' house, it's fucking intimidating as shit to be in like, you know, their space with their parents, because you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Never brought any of my girlfriends to meet my mother. But yeah, I find that DMZ is a good neutral zone for family. Yeah, take it to the DMZ. I think that would be a good neutral place for them to meet. But yeah, no, just tell them like, please respect your partner's wishes, and that when they are ready, or when you think that they are ready, we'll eventually meet. But of course, if you're saying this for like bad reasons as well, don't do that either. Don't do that. This is for bad reasons. Like if you don't want to meet them because like you don't want, like, I don't know. I brought my homie over one time and mom hasn't stopped asking about her ever since. Exactly. Some parents are like that, but that's okay. They just really care about you. But, you know, they should also have that sort of boundary and respect, if that makes sense. Get out of there. But thank you for this question. Thank you. I hope your family will stop pestering you. Let's go on to the next one. Any good tips for first-time congoers? Any important things to pack you might not think of at first? Thank you. First aid kit. Definitely pack a first aid kit. Pack lots of water. What are some other good first-time congoer tips that you guys could recommend as well? My big thing is pack water, like a big case of water, like a 12-pack of like bottled waters. Trust me, it will save your fucking life. Don't forget your first aid kit, please. Deodorant. Definitely the fucking deodorant. And definitely the extra underwear. Any extra underwear, deodorant, soaps, fucking bring it. Get ready to get sick. Do get ready to get sick. We are in kind of post-COVID times. And the amount of times that I went to Anime Expo, I got sick as a dog after that. And yeah, it's just something you do need to prepare for. So if you are in a working position, like if you work or anything like that, and you want to go to a con, make sure that you have enough or make sure that you can have like steady lines of communication with your work to let them know that if I catch COVID, you know, this is the protocol. Credit card for more merch. Actually, no, bring cash and your credit card. Bring cash and a credit card, because we're still at an age where at cons some people don't take cash or they prefer cash. So still bring cash and still bring your credit card and bring a fucking ID. God, for the love of fucking God. Is there something that's 18 plus that requires you to have an ID? Go. The first thing you're gonna do after you get your ticket at the con, after you get your badge, go to the fucking ID check place and get that fucking wristband if they have that. Go fucking get it. So that way you're not running around last fucking minute and being like, oh, I didn't get my 18 plus badge. Now I gotta go and get it all the way across from the con. And I gotta miss like the first half of this event because I'm doing that. And because everyone's trying to do it because it's late night hours. Usually cash lets you avoid, yeah, exactly. Cash lets you avoid tax. But yeah, what other things? What other things can I recommend? Oh, pack fucking regular clothes. Especially if you're a cosplayer, pack regular clothes as well with your cosplays. Because trust me, you're not gonna feel all up to it sometimes because you're never gonna know how you're gonna feel that day. I've been to cons where days I just don't feel like dressing up at all and I just want to be in regular street clothes. But I didn't have enough said street clothes to wear for that day. And of course I don't want to go out and fucking wash my clothes. So please bring extra street clothes so in case you go into those kind of situations, you have the extra street clothes to just get comfy in. Cash talks, bros. Cash also saves the seller some money too. Exactly. Con went to 80 plus from the gate, not for loot, just because the kids are paying. What was that? The original? Hello, P5. Yes, it is. Welcome. My pick pin is hardcore showing tonight, so I apologize for that. But yeah, that's all I can really think of. So the TLDR you on that? Pack first aid kit. Bring a big pack of fucking water for yourself. Make sure you pack extra sleek clothes. Bring deodorant. Bring shit to shower with. Jesus fucking Christ, please. Make sure you get your 18 plus wristbands or any identification that you need. Bring your ID. Bring cash and a credit card. Not just cash, not just a credit card. Bring fucking both. Other than that, that's all the advice I have. I don't know if Chad has any other advice for any con friends. Oh, do bring condoms. No one's gonna. You don't want to go out and fucking CVS at like 11 o'clock at night and it's gonna right about to close. Just to go get condoms. Just bring your own condoms. It's okay to have sex at cons. Bros, please fucking shower. Phone charger. Yeah, of course bring phone charger. My friend grabbed a towel and had to dry it with paper towels. Exactly. Sex? Sex at cons? Whoa! Oh! Next one. Okay, next one. Who has sex at cons? You'd be surprised. There's fucking con orgies everywhere. I should talk about that soon. Alrighty, next one. It says, how do you stay motivated on something longer than 2 weeks? That's very hard for me, actually. That is very fucking hard for me. I still struggle with that. The best advice I can give you is reward yourself. If you keep a routine going for more than a week, let's say you can go buy that new video game. or you can go get that boba. You can go get yourself fucking ice cream or something. That's how you gotta celebrate your small victories in order to, you know, keep it going. So treat yourself, treat yourself queen, go slay, exactly, treat yourself queen, exactly. No, automatically do celebrate your the small victories that you make. Because if you don't celebrate, of course not everyone is like this, I would say, because I know people who, they don't have to reward themselves every fucking time they, like, take a shower or whatever the fuck. But for me, I definitely need to reward myself. So it's like, if I work out today, I worked out today. If I work out 3 days in a row, and I don't have any breaks in between, I reward myself with a boba or an ice cream or something like that. 2 weeks is really good. Yeah, 2 weeks is really, really good. But I'm the type of person to fall off after 2 weeks. So if I make it to like a week, I will give myself a slightly bigger reward. If I make it to 2 weeks, up that reward a little bit more. Keep doing it. Keep doing that. And then before you know it, it's going to be routine. It's going to be routine. Can I be honest with you guys about something? I had a really bad habit of not brushing my teeth for like the longest fucking time. I had bad oral hygiene at one point. And in order to break myself out of that, I would reward myself. So like if I remember to brush my teeth, I would get to play a video game right before bed. Or I would reward myself with like I don't know. If I brush my teeth the whole week, I rewarded myself with like a Lush product. British activities. No. Now I have very good oral hygiene. I have very good oral hygiene now. Hoi Dad, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stage. Don't want to get along with this yet. No, don't bully her. Don't bully Papa. Fuck you. You were brushing teeth by eating ice cream. No, I would just if I brush teeth for a week, I would go get a small thing from Lush. If I brush teeth for 2 weeks, I would get something from Lush. Again, 3 weeks, go back to Lush, get something. 4 weeks, kept repeating the process until it just became routine. And I didn't really need those rewards anymore to keep going, you know? You gotta classically condition yourself. Condition yourself. That's the word for it. So yeah, just condition yourself to do it. Also skill issue. Skill issue. But of course, everyone has skill issues. But yeah, that's the best way. That's kept me motivated to do things. Like right now, I stream for an hour. I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh fuck, I'm out of water. God damn it! Can't think of any non-food. I can't think of any non-food rewards either. But you know, just adjust things to your sort of like prerogative, I guess. But thank you so much for this one. Thank you. I hope that helps, friend. I hope that helps. Next one we have. Oh great Nyaru, oh great and wise Nyaru, my beloved, can you bestow upon me the knowledge of how to make my Oshi love me? Okay, so here's a viewer one. Here's a Gosling one. Here's a viewer and a Gosling one. Let's fucking go. How to make my Oshi love me using yourself for an example, totally not so I know how to wife them. Do you want to know how to make your Oshi love you? I'm being real with you guys. This is the best way to make your Oshi love you. Here's the magic secret. Don't be a schizo like Henry. I'm sorry. That was too easy. That was too fucking easy. I'm sorry, Henry. You're way too fucking easy. You don't want to know who he is. You don't want to know who he is. Anyways, okay, so for real though. For real. By the way, chicken salad, I see you. Thanks so much for first time shadow. Fuck. Literally, like, if I have to be honest with you, here's how you get me to love you. Just be here for me. That's it. Like, just coming to my streams, interacting with me on Twitter, Discord, coming to like Discord events. I mean, that's at least how like I love you guys, because everyone who is in Everyone who's in. Also, God damn it. I just read Henry's message. Fuck you, Henry. Yeah, no, just literally just show up. Show up. Literally, it's like, do you know how like, you know like the like parents just showing up to like their kid's recital or whatever means like so much to the fucking world for their kid. Imagine you're like your Oshi's dad, okay? Imagine you're your Oshi's dad and every stream is just a fucking recital. And you showing up just makes their day. That's how it is for me, at least. That's how it is for me. No, not Alabama! No! Not like that! Not like that. Of course, all VTubers are different in the way that they, like, kind of get to, like, love their viewers or anything like that. But the reason why I love you guys is because you guys show up. I have chronic abandonment issues. That's why showing up for me means so much. Because I have chronic abandonment issues. And I'm afraid, like, hold on. I'm gonna scoop back over here. Like, I've noticed there's a couple of viewers who have been missing recently. And I will be real. I do not only worry, but I do get sad that they're, like, not here. I do notice, like, who's gone and who isn't gone. And, like, who's here, who isn't here. But that's because, like, they become such a routine to see. That is just, like, I really wonder what happened. And, of course, they have every right to, like, stop watching me or stop supporting me. But I hope wherever that they are, that they're just happy and, you know, they're doing their best. And that's all I can wish for. I feel bad for not being here so... No, don't feel bad for not being here so often! That's not what I mean! That's not what I mean! Because I know people lurk as well. I know people lurk. And I appreciate those lurkers. There's a reason why I thank lurkers and VOD watchers every single stream. I thank them every single time. Because I know not everyone has the ability to still be here, but they still show love and support for me in different ways. Like, it doesn't need to be, like, I guess, like, showing up either. It could just be through just general support. I mean, that's how I love. That's how at least my brain functions. Do you think streamers get parasocial? Oh yeah. No, I am so parasocial for my chat. I will tell you guys now. I am very parasocial for you guys. Again, I take note who is here and not here, and it gets a little bit sad sometimes. Just a little bit sad. Just a tiny sad. Just tiny sad. Just tiny sad. But I can't expect you guys to always be here either. Yeah, my IRL 2-3, so let's go. Like, as a collective or individual? No, as a collective. As a collective. I really love you guys. Damn, Shades Lakers time to go, guys. No! Don't leave! Don't leave. That means once your Oshi noticed you. I try to notice everyone. Like Gunsmaster Geek, welcome. And Passenger as well, welcome. Hibiki, so happy to see you here, welcome. No, I love my lurkers. I love every single lurker here. Even if you guys are a little bit shy, I still see you guys and I still admire you guys for support and everything. Paris, that's another thing too. It's a lot of people don't like to talk about. The media loves to be like, oh my god, these simps are so parasocial for this streamer. But I never hear the other side when people are like, the streamer can be parasocial as well. And that's okay that you're parasocial. It's just part of streaming. She's the only streamer I know who thank the lurkers and VOD watchers every time. Well, yeah, because they're equally integral part of, you know, the streaming experience. I still think they're integral. That's why I like showing my gratitude. And it's easy for individual chat members to be noticed. You're good about connecting with the audience. Thank you. I do my best, honestly. I know other parasocial streamers. It's not fun when you see yabs. When you say yabs to them. Hello, Rikaza. Welcome. Yeah, that's just how I feel, though. That's just how I feel. Of course, how I feel doesn't reflect every single streamer either. But that's how I see it. But thank you for this one. Just be here for me. Whether you be here on like in chat, or you're watching me on lurking or VOD watching, interacting on my Discord, interacting with my YouTube videos, my Twitch, whatever, or Twitter, whatever it may be. I just like knowing that you're here, friend. I just like knowing that you're here. And so I don't get abandonment issues anyways. Let's go on to the next one. Oh shit. There you go. Anyways. Speaking of, do you give advice? So how can I acquire a cutie brown girlfriend? Don't be racist. That's it. You want a brown girlfriend? Don't be racist. That's it. That's it. Just be no bullshit and entertain her interests. Exactly. Just not computer. This is what we've all been waiting for. Be Richters. Is there any other way? No. Okay, for real though. Do you want a cutie brown GF? I mean, that's gonna be tough. Well, shit's over for me. Can I call her? You can call me Caramel Goddess. I'll be fine. I personally, I'm fine with it, but I'm not here to speak on every single like person of color or anything else. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm fine with. Doesn't mean anyone else is fine with this though. Personally, I'm fine if you call me a Caramel Goddess or anything like that. I kind of like it. I like it. Or you call me like a brown girlfriend or like brown goddess or whatever. I find it as compliments. Not everyone's gonna feel the same way though. So definitely don't try to go on to like other girls and try that because you will probably get like canceled or some shit. Caramel thigh queen. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. That's cute. Cook food with spices. Another thing you could do to get a brown girlfriend, is can you handle spicy food? You can handle spicy food. You can handle her cooking. Can you handle her cooking? If you can handle her cooking, more power to you. Daisa, thank you so much for the Daisa. Thank you. Another thing you could do is just treat her nicely. Woo woo. Just treat her nicely. I think it goes with anything. It goes with anything. I think it doesn't matter if you get a brown girlfriend or not. Cutie brown girlfriend. Just treat them nicely. Say so loudly. So subscribing with your Prime at 3 months. Happy. Thank you so much for making me your Oshi of the month for 3 months in a row. Thank you. Can you handle yours? Oh yeah, can you? But also one last thing. You have to be able to handle the chancla. Do y'all know what the chancla is? Are y'all cultured enough to know what the chancla is? Not the chancla. I've heard. Be ready for physical abuse. No, not physical abuse. It's not really physical abuse, but get ready for. You gotta get your dodging skills ready. Cause I'll be real. Some brown girlfriends are Minhera as crazy as fuck. Crazy as fuck. And you gotta be ready to handle something like that. Do you like crazy? Can you handle crazy? If you can't handle crazy, you can't have a brown girlfriend. Dodging makes them angry. You just gotta take it like a champ. Oh, don't worry, I'm always upgrading my acrobat skills. Alright, but yeah. I don't know how else to tell you. I mean, that's how to get me, I guess, but it's not the same for everyone. I can't speak on any other person of color, girl, anyone like that. If you want a girlfriend, so but that's how you could get me. I don't think it's gonna work on anyone else though. That's the only thing. Thank you for this one though. Thank you. I hope getting your cutie brown girlfriend works out for you. Just remember, don't be racist. That's really the /1 thing. Don't be racist. Okay, next question is, have you ever wanted to quit content creation? If so, what did you do to overcome the feelings / hurdles? Oh my god, the amount of times I wanted to quit. I'll be real, even before like getting into VTubing, this is a really big problem for me. I struggled a lot with like how do I describe it? I struggled a lot with like a lot of imposters. I mean, I still struggle with imposter syndrome, but my imposter syndrome was so bad when I started out, just because the community I came from, I had it really badly as well, and developed it really badly there. And it got to the point where it's just like, I wish I could just delete everything. I wish I could delete my whole existence off the internet and just live off the grid. Well, thank you.
no quitting. Nyaru is forever.
Thank you. Thank you for listening for 2 and 14 months. Happy 14-month anniversary to us. Thank you. I will never quit. But yeah, no, like I've gone through those feelings so many times, multiple times. It hasn't happened in like the last time it happened, I think it was like 6 months ago. When was June? No, July, August? Yeah, July, like August, and then September, October, November, December, January. No, like 4 months ago, I really just wanted to like up and quit and disappear off the face of the earth and cease all my online existence. All because I was disappointed by the fact that people weren't as they seem, or like kind of like fake their support for me. And I'm thankful that they didn't. I'm thankful that I had people to help me get out of that mindset, because I don't think I would be where I am today if I just gave up. So what I did to overcome like those feelings as well is also realize that like personally for me because it was related to like the situation that happened, is that I should be focusing on the people that are already here for me. I mean, yeah, this can still apply. Is I focus on the people that are already here for me, and how sad they would be if I just disappeared. So I'll be real, it got to some points where I kind of wanted to do a little bit more than just disappear off the face of the earth, if you catch my vibe. Or disappear off the face of the earth. I meant disappear off the face of like the internet. It was a little bit more than that. And parasocial hard. No, not that kind of parasocial, but it got very, very serious for me at one point. And the one thing that stopped me, sorry, I'm gonna get emotional. The one thing that stopped me was like, if I actually disappear, what would happen to you guys? I wouldn't want to leave you guys like hanging or disappear and then you guys don't know what happened to me, even if it was something bad. So I would feel really bad if I disappeared and you guys didn't know what happened or anything like that. So So what saved me from that situation was actually you guys. You guys actually saved me without even realizing, because I never told anyone this. Actually, I never told anyone this. You guys actually unironically saved me, because I was really super close. I was super close. So you guys did save me at the end of the day. But that's the thing that made me overcome those feelings of like wanting to quit and just disappear, was reminding myself that I had, despite everything, despite finding out that people I thought were my friends and everything, just quickly, without missing a beat, just changed overnight. That I still had people behind my back, and I still had people who would still watch me. I still had people that loved me for who I was and knew me as a person. Knew I wasn't this evil monster that they're trying to claim me out to be. And that's what kept me going, was you guys. But I don't want to say we could be worse together now. Glad I didn't quit, Stinky. Thank you. I'm really glad I didn't quit. So just remind yourself that even if it's one person or a couple of people, if you have like the smallest community on the fucking planet, there's still someone out there enjoying the content that you like. Like I know it's just cringe. This is another thing to remind you as well. I was on TikTok. I'm sorry. TikTok. I know, cringe. But there's this mom who does like gaming content for her YouTube, and she has like maybe like at 1K followers. But she started doing gaming, like let's play content on YouTube for her son to watch. And she's always said that her son has been her #1 fan, and that you know, things were tough for her when she started out and like, you know, still trying to get a following. Things are still tough. But the thing that kept her going was her son. Because he still enjoyed her content and enjoyed seeing his mom play his favorite video games on YouTube. That's just, and that's that, again, it connects back that like, you know, that one person, that one difference you're making in someone's life means so much to them. And if you disappear, how would they feel? You know? sorry to get emotional, but that's how I see it. So don't give up. Don't give up. Please don't give up. Okay? Don't ever give up. There's someone out there really enjoying something that you do. Even if it feels helpless or anything like that. Just know there's someone enjoying it. If anything, I'll be the person that enjoys it. If you have no one that enjoys it, I'll be the person that enjoys it. And if you want people who enjoy it, I'll send you my crew. We'll go and fucking support you. Hell fucking yeah. There's someone out there that enjoys what you do. So don't ever forget that, okay? Okay. Alright, let's stop being cringe. Thank you for this one. Thank you. Let's go and go on to the next one. Stop being fucking cringe. Okay, anyways. What does this one say? What does this one say? This says, do you have any idea on how to stop caring as much as what people think of you or focus on the small social mistakes that you make? Whew. This is actually hard for me. This is something I still haven't figured out yet. I mean, I'm doing a lot better with it as of this. Yeah, according to the Schizo Rabbit never apologized. I mean, that's one thing too. But another thing is just like, one thing I always remind myself is that the people who like come at you for those small social mistakes, they probably weren't even your supporters in the first place. They are probably random Twitter. The people who come at you for small social mistakes on Twitter or anything like that, they probably weren't even following you or supporting your content in the first place. So again, I like to remind myself that there's people out there that know me for me, who know I'm not a monster, just because I say something on stream that they don't agree with, or I have like a certain stance that they don't agree with, and that they mask me as like an evil person because of this. So just I don't even know how to word this. Either be self-reflective and disciplined, or just go full force unapologetic. See, I'm self-reflective and disciplined. I know when I fuck up, and I do my best to, like, you know, grow from that situation or anything like that. But of course, it's not up to them to know, to define like when you grow up and everything, and when you learn from your situation. It's not for them to define. It's for you to define. Does that mean you can't enjoy their content? Exactly. I'm literally not. But no, it's just one of those things where it's like, people who come at you for those little things like that, they're not your real support. They probably weren't supporting you in the first place. And I know like the reason why I bring this up too is because I don't know how many of y'all were fucking there for the Mary collab with Pippa, but this question actually reminds me a lot of him, because he keeps on bringing up like that he was like very afraid to, you know, not be afraid to come on Pippa's stream, but like, you know, be afraid to do this because he was afraid of like how his general audience would feel, even though they have like a lot, they obviously had a lot in common, and they went off of each other so well. But the fact that he still cares, like, I mean, like, it's good to care for your audience like that, but to care about, like, you know, getting canceled or anything like that, there's always going to be someone trying to cancel you. There's always gonna, this is another good advice for VTuber. There's always gonna be someone looking for your moment, your fuck up moment to cancel you. There's always someone gonna be following you, following your every fucking move, waiting for you to fuck up. So that way they could be like the aha gotcha moment. They dedicate their whole lives to doing that, by the way. I was a victim of that. I was a victim of that. And you just, there's no point spending so much energy worrying about those people when you could be dedicating your energy towards your community, making content, becoming a better person. Is you can't worry about that stuff, because there's always gonna be someone's always gonna have a problem with something, and always trying to bend a knee to every single little thing. It shows weakness. And I know Mary is strong. I know he is. He's a very nice person. Unironically, very, very nice dude. I know we all have our feelings about like male VTubers and everything, but he is genuinely a very nice person. And I'm very glad that he opened up like the way he did today. Because that was a side that I know Mary for. That's how I know him. And it's just so easy to get lost in like a big crowd and everything, and like trying to make everyone happy. But at the end of the day, you can't make everyone happy, and trying to make everyone happy is so fucking exhausting. So make the people who already like you, for you, happy. Because if they're quickly gonna drop you like that, it's not worth it. It's not worth trying to keep them happy. The 6-year conviction is never exactly Banana Cub. You are right. You are right. But yeah, again, that's just coming from... It's more like, how do I stop focusing on my social mistakes? I mean, it still applies though. It still applies. Yeah, just be yourself. Like, if you keep focusing on it, like... The only reason why I don't focus on my small social mistakes anymore is because, like I said, I keep it in mind that there are people dedicated to Mary's situation. Oh, nothing happened with Mary. No. Nothing happened with him. Nothing bad happened. I didn't mean to frame it like that, actually. I'm so sorry. Nothing bad happened to him. Nothing bad happened. It's just like, I met Mary once, and he is like a really nice, genuine, very chill dude to talk to. And then, like, of course, like a whole bunch of clips, they make him out to be like this very toxic and loud person who doesn't like blah, 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 and like all the clips make him look like a lot worse than, you know, he actually is. But he's a very chill, awesome dude. Bot finally, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to being a subscriber. He's a very nice dude. And again, why are people going after him? No one's going after him. I never said anyone's going after him. No. I never said that. I was using him as an example today. Because again, I watched the Pippa and Mary collab. And this question really, really reminded me of him. I'm sorry I keep bringing him up, by the way. But nothing happened with it negatively. No. It's just, I'm going to OJ and Mary John explain to one streamer. So watch a collab. Yeah, you gotta watch a collab for context for this. He's a way worse, in fact. No, he is so nice. He is a very nice. I only talked with him for like maybe 10 minutes during a convention that we both were at. But he's a very nice dude. And this question just reminded me of him because he talked about a lot how he worries about his audience, like, you know, how they would think of like him collabing with Pippa. I want to protect him so bad. Congrats with his politics. I mean, you can dislike him. I mean, I'm not here to change your mind if you should like him or dislike. I personally like him. 10 minutes is all Nyaru needs to reach your soul. Remember that, chat? I mean, he's just, if he gets so much, yeah, he just gets so much fucking flack because of how big of a person he is. Again, the benefits of being a literal who. Love Mary. This question just reminded me of him. But Mary's not perfect, but then again, who? Exactly. He's not perfect, but who is? Who is perfect? If you're expecting perfection from a big streamer, you're gonna be so fucking disappointed. And especially you just don't support any streamer. No, it's again, it's not jealousy. No! You're really misinterpreting the whole thing. I'm sorry. I'll have to drop it at that because I feel like what I'm saying just keeps getting misinterpreted. But no, like I said, this question just reminded me of him. Literally, it's just reminding yourself that, you know, you're fine. And the people who are gonna, like, gripe at you for your small social mistakes probably weren't supporting you in the first place. They're just looking for a reason to be upset at you. And it's not worth trying to spend, you know, so much time and energy trying to focus on those people. Because at the end of the day, those people really don't have a good... They don't have anything... They don't have your right interest in mind, if that makes sense. They only have their interest in mind. And what they believe is the best sort of mindset to have. And to try to conform to that, it's not healthy for anyone. It's really not. That's all I have to say. Just remind yourself, it's not worth it at the end of the day. It's not worth it. Yeah, exactly. People are too focused on their own focus to notice yours most of the time. Is it more antisocial to call someone out on something the pointless than to commit weirdness in the first place? Yeah, I agree. Honestly, yeah, I agree. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Sorry if I'm not clear with my words. I'm really trying my best. Because like I said, I want to do this stream because I see myself back then with no one really there to guide me. Yeah, ESL, it's that ESL shit. But I'm sorry if I'm not clear enough. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. But thank you for this one. Thank you. Let's go on to the next one because I feel like we need to rush soon. Okay, here's a love one. Here's a love advice one. So this one says, I broke up with my GF recently and was thinking I should just get a cat instead. What are the advantages and disadvantages each in your own opinion? Please help. I found a pajama. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stage. Happy to have you here. Your accent is... I'm not... No. My brain is ESL. I can't actually speak any other languages. I just have poor Texas education. Please understand. So, you broke up with your GF, but you want to get a cat. You know cats are just like women, right? You know cats are just like women. Just go look for another girlfriend. You might as well. Plus with the cat, like, at least like if you can find the right girl, she can financially support herself. Unlike with a cat, cats can't get a fucking job. You have to pay for them. You have to pay for their fucking food and litter and... Yeah, and then they don't talk. You can't, like... Women won't do shit. Yeah, women don't shit in a tray. You gotta think about the advantages. You gotta think about the advantages and disadvantages too. I think just moving on from your girlfriend and not getting a cat. I say get a dog. Get a dog. Dogs actually love you. Get a dog. Get a dog. Don't get a cat. Get a dog. Dogs are pog. Pog. Get a weird pet like a fucking snake or like a bird or some shit. Don't get a cat. Yeah, get a tarantula. Get a tarantula. I can't move on. I keep books of grudges. Henry. Get help. Anyways. TH animals are probably cheaper than a woman. I mean, yeah, they're still cheaper. But if you find the right girl who can self-sustain herself and doesn't really, like, maybe she needs help every now and then, but it's not like all the fucking time. She's gonna be way better than a cat. There's other people out there for you. Like, especially if this was your first girlfriend or anything like that, like, don't fret on it. It's fine. It happens. Part of life. But if your whole point to getting a girlfriend is just to, again, we talked about this before, where people see getting a girlfriend as, like, not actually getting a girlfriend. Also, is the Nietzsche people debuting right now? Oh, fuck. This is a horrible time to stream. This This is a horrible time to stream. Hey, VTubers, do you want advice? Do you want more advice? Don't stream while a major corporate is debuting. Don't get a partner just because you're single. Yeah, exactly. Don't get a partner just because you're single and lonely. Get it because you actually have something in common with them and you actually love them for who they are, not for checking off a box and to get the girlfriend. Just to say you have a girlfriend. It's a perfect time to stream. No! No. I don't want a girlfriend. I just want more friends. That's fine too. I want to watch it. I'll be here and not here. Nyaru, Ola, thank you. Flexing the corpos are streaming like a chat. I guess I'm flexing on the corpos. We are flexing. But yeah, I say don't go back to your girlfriend. Go find someone else who definitely will treat you better than I don't know your situation, bro, but if you broke up with your girlfriend, there is obviously a reason you broke up with them. Keep it at that. Move on. But don't get a cat. Get a dog. I say get a dog, my dude. Get a dog. No, the dog will treat you better. Anyways, thank you so much for this one. Let's go and go on to the next one. Also, I'm gonna double check that everything is good for collab. Okay. Anyways, I'm trying to forgive the Australians and just move on, but it's so hard. Any tips? What did the Australians do to you, friend? Okay, chat. What do you think the Australians did to Anon? What do you think they did? Emu said Emu? Who's Emu? Who Emu? What have they done? What haven't they done? Yeah, what haven't they done? What haven't they done? Emu. Oh, Emu! Oh, I thought you meant like Emu from like Project Sekai or whatever the fuck that Vocaloid game is. Emu. Yeah, you meant Emu. Forgive the Australian. I mean, if you can't forgive the Australian, I mean, you don't have to forget. Okay, so here's like actual advice for you. You don't have to forgive anyone. No one's owed forgiveness. If the Australian is really upset at you, they upset at you. But just because they say sorry doesn't mean you have to accept their apology. You don't have to. You don't have to forgive them. That's all. Forgiveness is the passive piece. So unless you're a doomslayer, you can't forgive someone, but you also just can't forget what they did to you. I think that's what I'm trying to say, actually. No, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm bad with my words, but that's what I'm trying to say. Is you can forgive them. And I say, maybe, yeah, do forgive them. But it's okay that you don't forget what they did. And they shouldn't forget what they did to you. Forgive but learn. Exactly. Forgive but learn. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, chat, for helping me. I'm so bad at words. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You can forgive, but you can never forget. Just like a certain United States event. 2001. Okay, next one says, oh, this one is actually a good one. This is a good one. You talked about doing handshake events, so my big question is, how do I not be cringe in front of my Oshi? Hope you get a chance to come to Europe sometime soon. I will only go to Poland and Germany. The UK does not exist to me. Oh yeah, is today Pearl Harbor too? Was that like a couple days ago? I don't remember. But I didn't forget. Anyways, how to not be cringe in front of your Oshi? Honestly, something that helped me when I was doing like meet and greets of like certain other VTubers at Offkai Expo was coming up with what you want to say before. And then if you can't remember what you want to say, write it down on a cute little note card. It's literally helped me so much. But I will still handshake you, even if you're cringe. Cringe or not, I'm still gonna handshake you and take time with you. Not ugly. No, yes, the ugly note card. It's fine. You're just cringe. Shower beforehand, use a written note to communicate. The answer is to be cringe together. Yeah, exactly. You gotta be. I'm cringe already, so it's okay that you're cringe in front of me. I don't judge. As long as it's not something like you're asking me to like, I don't know, what's a weird thing to ask like a VTuber at a meet and greet? Like can you come to my, like, if you ask, okay, so here's the question that you shouldn't ask, like, because it's kind of cringe. Like, hey, I'm gonna have like a party in my room later. Do you want to come with me, like, during the meet and greet? Especially if this is like your first time meeting like your Oshi and everything, and you tell them like, I'm having like a party in my room. Do you want to come with me later? I want that glomp you promised me. I will glomp everyone. Actually, I have something I want to bring up here in a bit. I got this really cute marshmallow, actually. I'm gonna bring it up, actually. I'll bring it up now. Because that reminds me. This reminds me of this. I don't know why. Here. Oh, no. Yeah. Here we go. Bada bing. Psha. Reminds me of this one. Okay, so this one says, oh shit. So this one says, Dear Nettie, one of my favorite oh wait, no, actually this is not it. Wait, no, that's not it. That's a question for later. I got it confused with someone. This one. This is the one I was looking for. Okay, there we go. This is the one I was looking for. So this one says, hey, I just want to say that if you choose to do a face reveal either at a convention events or a stream, I will still be your fan. I don't want you to limit your activity just because you are afraid of the audience. If you're honest with it, if you break kayfabe, in that end, it's up to you. Which is true. It is up to me. It's my stream. I can do whatever the fuck I want. However, I still do have a fear of like I still do have a little tiny fear of if I do like a I guess like a face reveal at a con. Like part of me is like, yes, I love meeting everyone. I love shaking hands with everyone. I really want to meet everyone in person so I can give them like a hug and like get to know them and like, you know, talk to them face to face, because I really value interactions like that. I really do value interactions like that. But at the same time, I just have tiny fear. It's not more I don't want to do it. I just have tiny fear about how you guys would react. I can smell your socks, streamer. I'm your biggest fan. But yeah, that just reminded me of that. Thank you for bringing it up. I had to talk about that. I'll make a cute little Twitter thing about it actually here in a bit. But if you guys are down for a handshake event, yeah. Favorite plate Nyaru mask for IRL meets to maintain immersion. I want to do a Kikadumi mask. Ask for a comparison. You get their DNA for later purposes. Would we ask you to chew if you could Princess Carry her be too cringe? I mean, for me, I would like to be Princess Carried. I don't mind that, but I don't know if I feel comfortable with it at like a meet and greet or like a con or whatever. Only my people that I know, if that makes sense. There's some there's some crazy motherfuckers out there. I don't want to risk it. But yeah, no, it's okay to be cringe. Just make sure it's not unironically cringe. Just make sure you're not unironically cringe. If you really want good advice, just practice what you want to say beforehand. And if you can't remember it or you get too nervous, just write down a little note card. Note cards are valid. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Note cards are very fucking valid. I use them. You should use them too. Anyways, thank you so much for your requests. Let's go on to the next one. How will I know if my content is good or bad? Do you like your own content? If you don't like your own content, then it's probably bad. If you get a feeling that, oh shit. Shay, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime for 10 months. Thank you. Thank you for making me your Oshi for 10 months. Thank you. Can we piggyback you though? I don't think you want. I think you want to do that. I don't think you want to do that. Cope Queen. No. So that's this is weird for me. But okay. So the reason why I say that is because this is how I like it. Ever meet an artist who enjoys their own work? Probably the same for content creators. didn't like any of my content, but other people do. Personally, I personally for myself, this is how I base things off if I know it's good or not, is if I like it. Like, for example, let me show you an example. I'll go to my YouTube and I'll show you guys what I think is good content for me and then what I think isn't good content for me. So real quick. And of course we can agree to disagree on everything here, so. Okay. Alrighty guys, let's go to the wonderful and beautiful world of my channel. Real quick. I'm gonna show you guys what I think is good content for me. And everyone loved it. I think...
Fuck you, Baltimore! If
I think this is my magnum opus in content.
You are big enough schmucks to come to Big Bell House Cars. Bad deal! Cars that break down! Thieves! If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill's, you can kiss my ass! It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker! You'll fall for this bullshit! Guaranteed! If you find a better deal, show it up your ugly ass! You heard us, right? Show it up your ugly ass! Bring your trade! Bring your title! Bring your wife! We'll fuck her! That's right! We'll fuck your wife! Because at Big Bill House, you are fucked 6 ways from Sunday! Take a hike to Big Bill House! Home of challenge pissing! That's right! Challenge pissing! How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment! Don't wait! Don't delay! Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off! Only at Big Bill House! The only dealer that tells you to fuck off! Hurry up, asshole! This event ends a minute after you write us a check, and it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker! Go to hell! Big Bill House Cars! Baltimore's filthiest and exclusive home with the meanest sets of bitches in the state of Maryland! Guaranteed!
That is my magnum opus when it comes to content creation. I love it so much because I put so much effort into it, and I did like the edit, the little effects for it and everything. I thought it was so good. If I think it's good, then it is good. However, like I said, and everyone thought it was good too. I'm so happy that everyone liked it. However, I do have things where I'm just like, wow, that was a big ass fucking flop. For example, I'll be real with you. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Where is it? Okay, I'll have to use this one because I can't remember which one it was. But I thought it was so fucking shitty. I'll be real with you. I thought this video was so fucking shitty because I hated the way I edited it. I hate the model. I've always hated my 3D model. I wish it was better quality compared to everyone else. I did this at MMD as like a sample motion and everything. I thought I would release it just to like show you guys I'm working on MMD stuff. But I mean, I don't like it. I don't think it's good content. But I mean, y'all liked it. Y'all liked it. And I'm glad you guys liked it. So then something I thought was good, but it completely flopped, in my opinion. I think it completely flopped, is this video, my how not to send emails to VTubers. I thought this one was such a fucking good video. I thought this was good content, but it didn't get as much of a boost, or it didn't catch a lot of attention as I thought it was going to. So it's really just a mixture of so many fucking things when it comes to like how you know your content is good or not. If I had to be correct, if I had to be like politically correct about it, because that's the best fucking term I can come up with to describe what I'm saying, is that at the end of the day, you know that your content is good or not. You are the only person who can see if your content is good or not. And of course, like, if you think it's good, I mean, all for it, I guess. I can't tell you what's good or not. But you also do have to take your audience's, you know, stuff into consideration as well. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's the best way. That's honestly, Algon is very hard. Please understand. I know. I understand. But yeah, no, like, at the end of the day, like, for me, if I think it's good content, then it is good content. But if it's also good, if you think it's good content, but it's also not kind of like taking off as much as you thought it would, maybe, I don't think it's necessarily bad content, but maybe you should reevaluate you know, you should reevaluate maybe how you're approaching this said content. Like maybe like remixing it up a little bit, changing some things around so maybe it can be appealing to other people. And if you think it's bad content, but it turned out to be such a fucking hit, just accept it. You literally just have to fucking accept it. You just have to fucking accept it. The world is fucking weird, okay? You can't predict what's gonna be a hit, what isn't gonna be a hit. Just fucking, yeah, exactly, just roll with it. Just fucking roll with it. So, to reiterate, if you think it's good content, and it is good content that's accepted by your viewers, then it's good content. If you think it's good content, but it's not well received by your viewers, maybe rethink that content and try to change it up a little bit so it can be appealing to your viewers. Get to know your viewers, what they want to see, and how they want to see it, and everything like that. Now, if you think it's bad content, but it turned out to be good content to everyone else, just fucking roll with it. Just fucking roll with it. You can't predict that shit. That's the best advice I can give. That's how you know. Bad. See, but bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, if you think it's bad, but like everyone else thinks it's good, yeah. But bad content can get oh, I don't know. I say what you're saying now. Like, bad content can get popular too. Like, if you both think it's bad, but again, content is a very subjective thing too. What you may think is bad for one person may be fucking great for someone else. So one last thing I guess I can say is that you don't take literally every single person, like don't take every single opinion that you see about your content into consideration. Because who knows, maybe it's just not the person's taste, and that's fine if it's not their taste. Don't try to appeal to that one person, is what I'm trying to say. The vast majority of people have terrible taste, but to them it's still good taste. That's just your opinion, you know? So bad it's good. It's not, yeah, sometimes it's just so bad it's good, you know? But yeah, that's all I had to say about that. That's how you know if it's good content or not. It's all subjective. You can't, you at yourself at the end of the day, it can only deem if it's good or not. And of course, like everyone else's, you can't control like how people view your content or how they're gonna react to it or anything like that. But it's good. It's important to take note of it. And if something didn't fly as well, maybe reconsider it and just remix it. That's all I can say. Thank you. Only time our audience will tell. Appeal to your choices and like-minded people, and they will be attracted to you. Exactly. Thank you, Magdalena. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Go on to the next one. Oh man, this is a. I did not read this one. Okay, this is like a big VTuber one. Let me make it big real quick. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so this one says, oh, I'm just gonna make it fucking bigger. Holy shit. Mucho texto. First of all, mucho texto. Mucho texto. Mucho texto. Mucho texto. First of all, friend, mucho texto. Second, question for the advice stream. I'm a pre-debut VTuber and I'm currently trying to get followers in Twitch video before my debut. There's a specific place I can advertise and many people will see it, and most likely just stream. Why do you care about getting... I mean, I guess I can see the appeal for having emotes and everything. But just stream. You don't need to have a fucking debut. Just stream. Just stream. Please just stream. Don't do to be a VTuber. Yeah, if you won't get affiliate. Like I hope you know you won't get affiliate if you don't stream. Like you do know you need like a certain amount of stream hours every month. By the way, it resets every month for you. The streaming hours part of the Twitch affiliate requirement resets for you every 30 days. So the only place you can do it is Twitter and stream. There's no magic place where you can, you know, get affiliate before debuting. Actually, do just stream and then do the debut event anyway. Yeah, like literally just stream. And yeah, average viewers should reset too. Most likely shoot me if based on this, I probably will not follow you though. I'll be real with you. If this is your mindset right here, it gives me an energy I personally don't want to support. So just stream, my dude. Just stream. There's no magic place. There's no magic hashtag, anything like that that will get you to affiliate faster. You literally just have to stream. The best I can tell you to do is utilize, tell people that you're going to be streaming, have a consistent schedule, and don't just stream. Don't just stream. Make YouTube content, TikTok, shorts, whatever the fuck it may be. Do something outside of streaming. Yeah, this is already starting a very unhealthy obsession with numbers, and I really hope you can reconsider this. Okay, next part of the question. Do you think the concept of a fox demon is too weird for people to understand when it comes to a model? I like the idea of a fox and a demon VTuber, so I decided to be both. I mean, your model is your model. If people don't like you for your model, like... I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But as far as how I feel about concepts is that you should stick to one thing. Like, for example, my concept is just an idol VTuber. Fox, demon, what the fuck do you call these words? Like fox, demon, like too many descriptive words. Just too much. It's over. Yeah, this is overthinking. This is really overthinking. Make it a cute and funny fox demon, and you'll do numbers. And you can do the voice even. Yeah, just be whatever you. Less is truly more. You can be a fox. You can be a demon. You could totally be a fox demon. But trying to label yourself as both may come with some branding issues more down the line, because it's very specific, you know. Most fox demons are, yeah, like the fox thing is, for some it's already implied. Kitsune are fox demons. Yeah, exactly. Kitsune are already fox. Is it nice? Yes. Okay, fine. This is literally, yeah, exactly. If you think it's fine, like it's all like, because your branding concept is your concept. People may not, you can't appeal to everyone. And the fact that I feel like you asking this may be trying to imply, it's kind of implying that you really want to appeal to everyone. And at the end of the day, trying to appeal to everyone is going to make you a lot more tired. And a lot more, like, I don't know. There aren't really demons, but that's getting into translation semantics. The model is mostly clickbait. Your person, yeah, exactly. The model is clickbait. Do you have the personality to keep it up? That's what I would say. That's what I would say. And I have emotes for 3 separate rap views. Concept barely matters. Exactly. Anyways, third one. When I get donations, should they go towards games, or will I buy for future streams or future merch? What? I'm sorry. What the fuck kind of question is that? Why are you already thinking about merch? You don't even have the... If you're a pre-debut VTuber who doesn't have, like, you know, the fan base to already, you know, kind of like get merch done already, and like people that will buy merch, because it's totally different. Like merch, who's buying merch for a person? Yeah, who hasn't, like, I don't know. You're worrying about the wrong things, buddy. I think you're worrying about the wrong things. You're thinking way too far ahead. What donations should go to is back into streaming, whatever that may be. So if you want to upgrade something involving your tech, you want to upgrade your model later on, you want to get like a new game to stream, focus on that first. But the fact that you included merch, I just feel like you're thinking way too ahead of things, friend. Because you don't have a community to sustain merch right now. Especially if you're a pre-debut. Number 3 is a good question. Look up Aspect Guide is common for... Oh, I haven't read... number 3 is a good question. Look up for Aspect Guide just because some streamers make Steam accounts and stuff just for VTuber persona. I don't know what that has to do with number 3, but okay. But this is gonna get rich in 4 weeks for streaming person. Oh my god. I don't know. I say just focus on buying the games, I guess, but don't think about merch at all right now. Merch shouldn't even be the first thing, shouldn't be on your mind right now. It should be building your community and streaming and making content. Number 4. What do you think is a good microphone for streaming, specifically one that blocks out background noise? Boy, you could get the cheapest ass microphone, but the thing you need to learn is like how to set up your mic for streaming. Because I know streamers who stream with a snowball mic. but it's the filters and how you set it up is gonna make a difference. There's no big, you don't have to spend that much money on a good microphone right now. What you should be focusing on is streaming. Things that can help with it, I guess, is like a pop filter, but mostly your filters, the things that, so hold on, what does it look like for me on Streamlabs? So when you go to Streamlabs and you go to your microphone, you added your microphone and everything, you're gonna go to, not properties actually, you're gonna go to, where is it? Filters, you're gonna go to filters, you can press edit filters, add a noise gate. You can add some noise suppression. The noise suppression you do gotta be careful with. Answer every question stream. Exactly, I'm sorry. It really is that simple. But there's no magic good microphone that you should be spending $1,000, $2,000 on. Start with something basic like a snowball. Play around with the filters until you make sure that the background noise is not there. Because again, I know streamers who stream with a snowball microphone, a cheap microphone, and they don't have any background noise. Like, yeah, the quality may be iffy, but again, you don't need the big fancy tech right now to stream. You can start out of the PNG, there's nothing wrong with that. Exactly, there's nothing wrong with that either. Okay, so next one. What is a good capture card for Nintendo Switch? An Amazon link is appreciated. Girl, I ain't doing the research for you, shit. I ain't getting the Amazon link for you, I'm sorry. But, oh yeah, no, soundproofing. Thank you, Laura, for bringing that up. Soundproofing does so much wonders too. Invest in soundproofing. Okay, I'm not gonna get the link for you, but I will tell you that the what do you call it? The microphone. Not the microphone. The capture card. Dang it, capture. I have an Elgato capture card. I have an Elgato capture card. And I think it's the... Hold on, I'm trying to look at the website right now so I can see it. Oh no, I want to get console. Windows. And then Nintendo Switch. And then... I got... Okay, I figured out which one I have. I had the 4K 60 Pro. And I got that refurbished, by the way. I got that one refurbished. Could have made big referral money. I don't like doing referrals, I'll be real with you. Like, yeah, it's smart. It's a smart way to make like quick money, but it's not as reliable as people think it is. Like, it's kind of like when you sign up to do like those sponsorships that give you like a referral link. Just because the link is there doesn't mean people are going to use it. You can advertise it as much as you can, but nothing is guaranteed. Hasn't it given you any cards? Has it given you any cards yet? What do you mean cards? Okay, but yeah, no. I have an Elgato 4K 60 Pro. I got it at Micro Center, refurbished. So I got it at a discount. And I don't know usually how much it is, but I did get it for like a really good price if I remember right, like under $500. But I knew I was gonna be using it. But I got that, of course, way later on in my streaming. Because at first, when I was streaming, I just used a very cheap one. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to like streaming Nintendo Switch stuff. So just take it easy. Take it easy, friend. Take it easy. Okay. Which type of stream deck should I get? An Amazon link is also appreciated. I mean, I use... How many count is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I used the 15 count one. But of course, I didn't get this until way later on when I was streaming. I think you're thinking way too far. How many buttons do you need for your setup? Everyone, yeah, it really depends on how much you need as well. I personally need the 15 because I'm able to put all of my emotions, all of my position changes like this into one screen. I'm able to do it all in like one screen. And if I need something for like my Streamlabs, like for example, if I want to change scenes or anything like that, or I have that on a different screen, and then I have moderation tools on a different screen. But everyone's needs is different. Figure out what your needs are. and then go based off that. More is not better. I will tell you, more is not better. They're trying to make it a streamer with shitty hand-me. Yeah, like some people are out here like trying to make it with like hand-me-down stuff. Like, but yeah. Again, I think you're thinking of way too ahead. You don't need this fancy gear right now in order to stream. Just stream. I didn't start out with a stream deck, and look at me, I'm fine. I am very fine. And then the final question that they have is, when I debut, how should I set up the whole thing? I plan a lore video, then 2 song covers, introduction sides, and I have a controversial hot take. Debuts aren't necessary. You can just start streaming. Do avoid a lore video, I would say. Do avoid a lore video. It's not as cool as people make it seem to be. I kind of hope this is a troll. Yeah, they're kind of, and no one sticks to the lore anyways. You don't need to have lore. That's such a big misconception when it comes to like VTubing, is that you need to have like this very deep and dark sad story to start out with. No, you don't need that. You don't really need that. Where you plan your debut 3.0 first. But I think you're thinking way too far ahead, friend. The best advice I can give you for all of this is just start streaming. You don't need fancy shit to start streaming. You don't need the capture card. You don't need the stream deck. Or at least like a fancy capture card or a fancy stream deck. You don't need like, you don't need to think about merch. You don't need to think about if your concept is good or not. You don't need to think about getting affiliate right fucking now. You don't need to think about any of this. You could just start streaming. First, you need to figure out if you even like streaming. I don't even know if you like streaming, friend. If you're a pre-debut, have you even streamed? Because like whenever I think of pre-debut VTubers, I think they haven't streamed at all. And I feel like the concept of pre-debut is just very fucking toxic. I mean, it's okay to be a pre-debut VTuber, but you need to stream. You need to stream before you consider yourself debuted. And how would you do that? Through like this kind of label, because this label has like such a bad connotation, my dude. It has really, really bad connotation to a lot of people. And I know there's like a whole community of pre-debut VTubers out there. I'm not here trying to come after you. This is just how I feel. I don't like the term pre-debut because it has negative connotation to it. Yeah, exactly. Some people stream for months as pre-debut with the fully... Yeah, that's the thing though. That's a lot of people like... That's a misconception that pre-debut VTubers have though. That's why I think the term, using that term is just so tough. Just call yourself a VTuber. You don't need to debut to be into VTubing. You don't need to debut into like becoming a VTuber. You don't need that debut. Just start streaming, my dude. Just start streaming. It's not, you don't need to think about all this. I hope the best for you, friend. I really, really, really do. I hope you can succeed. But start small. It's okay to start small. It's okay to not start out with all the fancy gear. Or start out with like a big intro debut stream or anything like that. Take it slow. Take advantage that you're able to take it slow. Do a super dream model that you get 2 years or later or something. Exactly. Just figure out first if you really like this. Because like otherwise, what's gonna happen when you figure out that spending all this money was for nothing? Imagine spending so much money on the capture card, the stream deck, the big model and everything, and then you realize I can't do this, or it's not for me. That's money you can't get back. Just be careful, friend. Be careful. Coming from a place of care, where I know things I say probably sound like super harsh to most people, but this is coming from, again, my own experiences. When I thought I needed to have like the big fancy mic, the big fancy laptop, the big fancy stream deck, the iPhone and everything. And then I managed to somehow still do it without all of those things. Later on down the line, I did get those things. I got an iPad now. I got a nice microphone. I got you know, the nice upgrades to my PC and everything. I got the capture card. But to do it all at once and then not even figure out if you're gonna like it or not. It's just careless, kind of careless. And then of course the last advice I had to give is just drop the pre-debut. Drop the pre-debut. Just be a VTuber. You don't need to debut. You don't need, there's no such, I don't know who thought that debuting is like the requirement to become a VTuber, but it's not. Just start streaming and start figuring out what you like, what you want to change, or anything like that. You know? And hello, JC and Dark Knight. I'm showing off my Pipkin right now. I have very bad Pipkin. If you one step at a time, just fun and build from there. Yeah, build from it. I built from it. Take it slow, man. Take it slow. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. I started out with literally nothing, and I got somewhere with something. Debuts for corpos with big marketing departments at their back. I mean, I think anyone can still debut though. Like, it's not just for, I don't think it's just for corpos. Like, if you just want to have like a fun debut event to show off like a new asset or like a new model or something like that, that's totally valid. That's totally valid. But to come right out of the gate thinking you need to debut to become a VTuber, you need to have like these sort of things to become a VTuber, it's so fucking toxic. It's toxic. And I wish smaller VTubers realize how toxic that kind of mindset is. And I know I'm using like Twitter language and everything, but Jesus, I really don't know how else to describe it other than toxic. Maybe this being pre-model debut, that seems to be more, but that's the thing though. That's how bad pre-debut, it's called a cope, but that's the thing though, like pre-model debut, why? Just call yourself a VTuber. I don't need, you can still VTube as a PNG, as a 3D model. Heck, as just like a, how do you, it's even with nothing. You don't even, I don't get it. I don't get the fucking need. Go so hardcore right up the gate. And then you don't consider yourself a VTuber. I guess it doesn't help that there's people out there that do make fun of like, you know, those pre-debut VTubers and like, you know, be like, haha, look at you, you're like a PNG, you're not a real VTuber. I don't like those people. I don't like those people at all. You can be a VTuber, but you don't need all the fancy shit for it. Well, if you're a bunny, you can lend me an arm or something. I've been craving rabbits too. Pippa will show her feet, so you can probably eat her rabbit's foot here in a bit. Well, corporate VTuber is like Hololive and EG is just the high bar for what VTubers should be. But why? I guess like that's the thing though, because I never saw them as like them setting, like, of course, like they set the bar maybe for everyone else, but I never saw that as setting the bar for me. They're only examples that I can follow, but I'm not gonna follow them to a fucking T, and I'm not gonna think like this is the right fucking way of doing things. Like, yeah, they can be examples for me, but they're not, but they shouldn't be taken as like so serious, you know? The term VTubers would never go beyond pre-debut stage. They dreaded VTweeter. Yeah, it's just not a fair comparison. I don't know. This one really bothered me. Bothered me more than it should. I mean, I wish the best for your friend, but I think you should take so many fucking steps back. Elon Musk has raised the bar to how to be a rich kid. Guess I'll go neat. Yeah, like if we think like that, how are you ever gonna debut? You set your own standards. Don't go by the standards of other corpos. Jeez. Alrighty, I'm gonna move on from this one. I'm gonna move on from this one anyways. We're gonna probably have to speedrun for the rest of these because I had to start the collab here in a bit with Yoro. Actually, let me see if she DM'd me or anything. Okay, no, she hasn't. I kind of want to raid into her, but at the same time, like, wait, what time did she say we would start? What time did she even say we would start, actually? What time? I retweeted it earlier. Oh, it's 6? Oh, yeah, no, we have like 30 minutes left. Okay. The race in Nyaru, and she was playing San Andreas, and that's how I felt. That's how I found myself here. I didn't even know debut was a thing back then. Yeah, like, I'll be real with you, the average VTuber fan like, yeah, debuts are gonna be a big thing, but even then, if you debut, not only like maybe like 1/4 of the people who came are gonna stay. So spending so much time on preparing for a debut when those viewers who are coming to you and to love bomb you, and then they don't even stay. Again, another toxic mindset that you set for yourself. I'm sorry if I'm mean. I just really care. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Because then I'm going to stay on this for forever. Yeah, like how many of you guys have watched a debut? Of like the person that you currently watch? Like how many of you guys? Debuts aren't really that important. You're mean, but you're correct. I guess. You're that the VTuber market is currently saturated right now. Don't stake your future. One. Me. One. And how many of you guys, like how many VTubers do you guys actively watch? I'm gonna guess like an average of like maybe like 4 or 5 that you guys support. That's usually the average for everyone. Debuts don't mean shit. Yeah, exactly, 4 to 5. I figured. Yeah, exactly. I guessed it right. 4 or 5. You only watch one debut of those 4 or 5 that you saw. If you need convincing that debuts are not anything special, that's the point. So just stream, my dude. Stream. 20. 10, 20. Next time you see like someone supports like 100 VTubers. I don't watch all of them. It's like, yeah, we watch all the big corpo like whole live and everything because that's like a big event for everyone. But indie wise, like it's really not that big of a deal. Anyways, moving on. So I only got like 30 minutes left. Shit. Okay. Moving on. I had a feeling this would happen. How do I even find women? I swear, basically none anywhere I go. Where are you, fucking Mars? Go outside, you neat. Where do you live where there's no women? You can't even find a woman. Where do you live, friend? Where do you live? Yeah, seriously speaking, there is more women than men in the world, so it's like women leave where he goes. I mean, open your eyes or no. Okay, but seriously, you probably just need to go out more, friend. Just go out. Go out into the world. Ooh, go man. Get off the basket weaving forums. Get off the basket weaving forums, friend. Anyways, okay. Hello, I streamed as a VTuber for more than a year now, and I'm wondering how I can continue my growth and suck at 230 plus subs on YouTube. Oh, another one of these. The game that helped me grow with is Cookie Run Kingdom. Okay, so you're appealing to kids. I'm going to tell you something about that here in a bit. But are there any other games I can try playing to help me get more viewers and subs? Also, how do I find my personality for streaming? I'm gonna go Pipkin. I'm gonna go fucking 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 Pipkin on this. Okay, here we go. Get strap in. Strap in, buddy. Strap in. First of all, you're playing a game that kind of appeals to a very minor, or not minor, but like younger audience. And by younger audience, I mean those with very short attention spans. And what I mean by very short attention spans is kids. Kids are only gonna watch you for so long, and then they're gonna move on to the next thing. Cookie Run Kingdom is very much one of those games that kids watch. So your audience right now is not sustainable, and what you need is to basically try to play games that appeals to more of a mature audience, I guess. Of course, that's not for everyone, and I totally get that if it's not for you. But if you're just streaming a kids game, you're gonna get the audience of kids. I don't know what you expected. There's really no magic game. I hate this perception that a lot of small VTubers and small content creators have, that they think there's this one game out there that will just get them more viewers and subs, like automatically, just because you play it. Like, I played Minecraft. Minecraft's very fucking popular, but it actually hurt my audience, and it hurt my viewership and my subs whenever I played it. kids audience pay big time on YouTube at least. And jump on the hottest game trend that came out. Everyone is talking about. That's actually good advice. So if you really want to like gain like more views and subs, do play the games that are just popular right now. There's no other way of doing it. This is there is, and it's among Genshin. Oh, Genshin Impact. No, I've seen people who play Genshin Impact like every fucking day, and I'm talking like more like 2 view territory and everything like that. And you know they haven't grown, but I mean if they're happy playing it, I mean I can't. Games for intends to be a dedicated game streamer rather than a variety streamer, but that's very competitive for like it's very competitive. If you're intending on being just a Cookie Run Kingdom streamer, it's gonna be very fucking hard unless you find like the very niche kids audience. And again, having a kids audience, yeah, they come in droves, but they only stay for a short amount of time. It's not a sustainable audience. Always appeal to people 18 plus. That's always my advice. But there's no magic game that will help you get more views and subs. There's no magic game that will help you do that. Maybe play Flavor of the Month, but that's only it. And for your personality for streaming, are you saying you don't have a personality right now? Like, I don't know what this means. Like, what's your... What's... I mean, I guess I get it at the same time, too, because, like, I guess I have, like, a streamer side of me and then, like, a non-streamer side of me. But the streamer side of me is pretty much just an enhanced version of me. It's this more outgoing, ganky version of me, because usually I'm just more relaxed and chill. Maybe a little bit loud every now and then, but, like... I don't know, like... There is such thing as, like, a personality for streaming, but, like... I don't know how to... Sorry, guys, I don't have a personality. I'm not like the other people. No. I don't know how to explain it. So you use very different personas for streaming too, though. But not everyone is made for that. I'm not made for that. And I really don't recommend it when people try to use a whole different personality for streaming. I would highly recommend. If I can actually gatekeep anything or highly recommend something for anything, don't do that. Because you will be so miserable. Of course, unless you like that sort of thing, go for it. But you will be so fucking miserable. I was miserable trying to be say-so all the time. Till one day, Yoro sat down with me, and then like I met a couple other people, and they were like so chill and nice, and I didn't need to be like the say-so idol, so I dropped it completely. Yeah, I like cooking. I love cooking. Once again, making content because you want to not get rich quick. People feel the difference between something that enjoys their own content and someone's just grifting. Exactly. Like, is there a reason why you want to find a stream? I feel like that question just kind of leads to something else, you know? Like, are you trying to find a personality that is not you, so that way you can get more viewers, or are you just trying to, or you generally want to like improve on like the person, like the you as a person that you admit onto stream? It's just like working customer service. Yeah, that's also another good thing too. That's another good advice. I do think about that. I think the anon means kayfabe. I would advise against kayfabe. I would advise against kayfabe. Kayfabe is cool. It sounds cool, but it's hard to maintain. I don't think kayfabe is worth like all the trouble it is. I hope that makes sense. Again, I'm sorry if I'm mean. I really don't mean it. But at the same time, I try my best. I mean, it's not to be a fake and play as a character, but you have to be really into it to not burn out. Exactly. I remember enjoying when people keep it natural and just themselves instead of forcing a character. Exactly. More people, I've actually done like a small survey on that. People definitely do enjoy like more authenticity and genuine people than character, especially in VTubing. Maybe it's cool, but the stream is nothing but kayfabe and it comes off as fake. It's just really just watching pre-recorded anime. People actively, depending on the medium they use to interact, but these grow naturally. Your personality can be you, but on the internet. Yeah, exactly. It's just you, but on the internet. I'm sorry if that's so deep. I didn't need it to be that deep. Okay, I gotta move on from this though. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go on to the next one. I'm gonna go Pipkin. I'm gonna go fucking Pipkin, guys. I'm gonna go fucking Pipkin. I love helping VTubers, but sometimes I just don't know. I really want to help VTubers, guys, but I don't know. I don't know. There's no magic to this, guys. There's really not. It's really nothing is this deep. But okay, hold on. After being a VTuber over a year, my audience is still quite small, less than 20 viewers per stream. How can I build an audience authentically? Stream. Also, I'm currently just feel like they have to come to my streams all the time because my viewership is so low. I don't think anyone feels like that. I mean, I used to feel like that, though. But in reality, your viewers don't feel bad that you have low numbers or that they're coming because you have low numbers. No one ever comes out of pity. They come because they like you. So I think you gotta get those brainworms out of you, friend. But as far as, you know, having less viewers and everything, I don't think you should be worrying about that. Again, it's something you really should not be worrying about. People will come to you naturally and they will talk about you naturally just because of, you know, the energy that you made. If this is the sort of energy that I'm getting from you from this question, where you're more focused on, you know, getting the viewers more than actually doing streaming or having fun streaming, you know, yeah, like I don't know if you realize 20 viewers per stream is like top 5%. You're already in a way better position than most streamers on Twitch. It's very, very good. But yeah, I don't know. I love VTubers, man. I really want to help you guys. But I feel like I'm just repeating a lot of the same advice. And I feel like it's a lot of advice that people would find very quote-unquote problematic. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. Especially approaching top 1%. I think so. Yeah, I think it is approaching like top 1%. But I think you should be happy with the audience that you have now. Like if you do want to grow, again, like what I did was just streaming. Just stream. Maybe the best advice I can give you that hasn't something I repeated, but even though I'm going to repeat it again, it's something I'm repeating, is please don't just stream, actually. You can stream, but don't just stream. Take those clips, edit those clips, make them into YouTube shorts, TikTok videos, do YouTube content. You know, there's more to being a VTuber than just streaming. Make that content. Stream, get lucky, that's the advice. Yeah, that too. It's just part of luck too. You can't force luck onto you. Most people are streaming at 5 viewers or less. But yeah, okay. Thank you for this one. I'm doing my best here. Many people are skeptical of fake personalities. Guilty as charged. I slack on my YouTube. So yeah, I mean, I slack on it too. I slack on it so much. But I'm honest about it at least. I'm glad you're honest about it, Lauren. You're gonna do really good. Focus on the viewers you have, not the ones, not that you want. Are new viewers gonna want to start watching a stream that they clearly see? Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. Focus on the viewers that you have now. Create a community that they are proud to be in. And then eventually those good vibes will be sent to other people and then they'll come to you. I agree. I might still not even hit 10, but I'm happy with my regular. Exactly. Be happy with what you have now. How do I save my Oshi? You did save me, chat. You saved me by being here. And the more you come, the more you save me every day. Thank you, chat, for saving me today. Tomorrow, I will save myself. But starting Monday again, you guys will be able to save me. Okay, sorry for being cringe. Okay, let me put myself back. Oh shit. Wrong outfit. You say Jade, you say that's multiple messiahs, mutual messiahs. Okay, Henry, I'll give you that laugh. Fuck you, though. Fuck you, schizo. Anyways, you can save your Oshi by supporting her. That's all I can say. That's really how you save your Oshi. It's just by being there for her. How to keep your nails so on point? They're so pretty. Thank you. Wow. This is so different. Personally, I just go get them manicured by a nice lady. That's it. I just like to I try my best to keep up with them. I actually gotta go get them manicured. Maybe I'll go Sunday. They are bad. They are bad right now. I'm so glad I'm not doing a hand can stream this week. But next week I do plan on doing like a Crayola Model Magic making a Chris Chan pendant stream. We're gonna make our own Chris Chan medallion and everything. I gotta get my nails done for that. Fine, nicely. Actually, if I could give you good advice about nails, get it done by a dude. Probably, I would say get it done by a dude. Like, if there's a dude in your salon and he does nails, get it done by him. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He knows exactly what he's talking about, okay? Alrighty, but yeah, get your nails done by a dude in the salon. That's my advice. I'm always having trouble keeping to myself, improving reps on the long term. What is your source for motivation that prevents you from giving up your reps? Reward yourself. I think someone asked the same question earlier. You gotta reward yourself and celebrate your small accomplishments in order to keep going. Do that and you'll be very happy. Okay, time to speedrun everything. It doesn't know how to stop impulsively buying stuff. Put limits on your credit card. You are able to call your bank and they are able to put a limit on your spending. Whether it be like $100 limit, $50 limit, they can go as low or as high as you can go. You can also block certain transactions from happening on your card. Literally, it's so easy just calling your bank and saying, I want to put a limit on. Parents do this all the fucking time with kids that they give credit cards to. Even debit cards. They can do it with debit cards, credit cards, anything like that. Call your bank and tell them that you want to put a limit on how much you spend per day on your card. And then when you try to stop and when you try to impulsively buy something and then you hit that limit, buy more money. Promise. No, don't do that. Who do I get to get a credit card? You'd be surprised. White people. But yeah, no, you can call your bank and tell them you want to put a limit on like what you spend and maybe like give like you can also like block certain transactions from happening from like certain websites or stores or anything like that. Like let's say you go to like a certain anime store and you know you're gonna impulsively buy something there, they can block transactions from that store. They can tell you you're not able to. Had to call my bank to up my limit when I got my truck. Yeah, a lot of times you have to do it to up your limit, but this time you can still call to lower the limit afterwards too. That's my advice though. Thank you. I hope that helps. I genuinely hope that helps you, friend. Oh no, male VTuber, wee woo. Okay, male VTuber fan, what do you have to say? Hello, Nyaru. I've been a male VTuber for a few months at this point, but I feel like I have made VTubers and I still have trouble reaching out to viewers. So are you using collabs as a way to gain? I mean, like, of course, that's the whole reason for collabs, but is that the reason why you're collabing with your quote-unquote VTuber friends, is to try to get more viewers out of them? That's kind of stinky. I've done a few collabs and I think I'm good in those, but in solo streams I can't create the same high energy content that would attract viewers. What do you think of this? I think you're collabing for the wrong reasons, friend. And I used to be like that too, where it was like I do better with my energy in collabs, but it's literally just a matter of practicing being high energy during streams, whether it be like giving yourself a little reminder to like, oh come on, time to be a high energy or something like that. And I used to be like that too, where I used to bounce off of people a lot better than be solo. But again, I practiced and sorry to go back to this, but I streamed. I streamed. I just practiced streaming. Practiced the way I wanted to be on stream so many times, and then eventually I am now super Genki and everything. Especially not forgetting number. Yeah, collabs are for fun and socializing though. I'm kind of concerned that you put that part as the first thing, as your introduction to me, because to someone like me at least, it doesn't come off as nicely as you think it does. Whatever you think it might be of him, he might attract a large audience and he is almost canonically low energy. That's another thing too. don't have to be high energy to stream. Like I've been in, like, you know, the ASMR like stream that we did earlier. Earlier in the week, I enjoyed it so much because I was low energy for once, and I want to keep doing chatting streams like that, like ASMR chatting streams like that, like where I'm just low energy. I'm nice. You know, I take a break from that. It is very hard to keep up that very ginky energy, but don't force it on yourself. If you vibe more being low energy, do it, but don't try to force an energy that's obviously not you. Should I be satisfied with having low energy comfy vibes? I think you should. Or should I try to mix up my content? You can try mixing it up. See what works best for you. But don't try to change just because you think it's gonna get you more numbers. I'd rather you have genuine viewers who like you for you than for you to have like viewers who, you know, are here for just those high energy streams and then not here for everything else. You know? I'm getting a lot nicer as I go on. But thank you for this one. Thank you. Okay, I have like 5 more minutes. Let's go. What kind of advice do you have for VTubers doing handcam streams or wanting to start? I only have a webcam. I love this. Okay, so first of all, I love this because you don't bring up anything about numbers. This is my first non-number. I feel like this is one of the few non-number VTuber advices that I've gotten, and I really fucking appreciate it. Thank you. For actually wanting to improve on your content and wanting to try something new versus having to worry about numbers alongside it. I appreciate you, friend. For me, you don't really need... So like I just use a webcam, and what I use to prop up my webcam is my streaming tablet or my drawing tablet. I just have it angled down, so I don't even need a tripod. When I go downstairs, I usually stream from my laptop, so I just prop it on my laptop, make sure it's angled down so I don't see my mat or you don't see my face or anything. And yeah, that's what I do. I don't really have I don't have like a fancy camera either. I have like a, what's the camera that I can actually look at it right now. Hold on. Okay, let me see. I have the IC800 1080p HP. That's at least what it's called on my thing. So you can just get you could just start with a cheap laptop and everything. Yeah, but you can also use your phone, by the way. I've used my phone and a tripod so many times. So what you do, if you want to use your phone as a, what do you call it? A camera, I recommend that you download, if it's an Android at least. If it's an Android, download Droid Cam X. And do pay for the premium one, because the premium is a lot better. And then all you do is you get like those really cheap like tripods that hold your phone, angle it down to how you want it, and then you're good. That's a camera for you. How many numbers did I get with the hand can stream? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. I miss unrestricted hypercams. God, that was some good shit. I had that application, but I never upgraded. I really recommend upgrading it. It is so useful. Of course, now that I have a webcam, though, I don't really need it because it gives me the same quality as my phone. But you don't need to buy a fancy camera or anything like that. You can use your phone. You can buy a cheap webcam. Start out with that. I have the ICP800 1080p HD one. Use that. Yeah. I recommend it. I recommend those though. Thank you. Thank you for not bringing up numbers. I appreciate it. You are my favorite. You are my favorite small VTuber now, whoever you are. So you're not worried about numbers. You're worried about just creating cool content. I appreciate you. Next one. And more general advice, but do you want to be friends with, but when you want to be friends with someone, like you want to talk to a cute girl or a boy at the party or someone or somewhere else, what is your advice for it? The main problem isn't to keep the conversation going, but starting it. Automatically, I know you just don't want to be friends with someone. I'm sorry, I'm really good at reading people. I automatically know that you want something more out of just being friends. Because you put cute girl and boy. Because why else would you put that detail there? This sounds familiar. Yeah, like why else would you put that detail there? I mean, it's okay. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong that you want a relationship. But friend, do be honest with yourself. What are you really looking for here? Are you looking for friendship? Or are you looking for a relationship? Are you looking to start a conversation that leads into a relationship? Or are you looking to start a conversation that leads to friendship? Because I feel like you're looking to start conversation that will lead to relationship. And again, there is nothing wrong with that. There is definitely nothing wrong with that, friend. But you need to go into those conversations honestly. Like, at least being honest with yourself. So I think the first thing, how much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break ice high over. See, that's a cute way of starting things. But I mean, if you really want to talk to someone, like, you shouldn't have to focus on like if they're a cute girl or boy or anything like that. That's just me. Like, if you like, conversations happen naturally. That's another thing too, is don't force a conversation to happen, especially if the other person doesn't want to have that conversation. Just move on. It's not worth trying to like change their mind or anything like that, or like trying to force them into the conversation. Move on until you find someone else who will spend that time with you. Value yourself as well. Value your time and your presence, just as much as you value the words and presence of others. Don't try to always impress the cute girl or boy. There may be someone out there that is maybe not as cute, but they may be so great with you when it comes to conversation. It may lead to somewhere, like, it may lead to somewhere you may never thought it would lead to. That's all I gotta say. Be honest with yourself, friend. My advice is to be honest with yourself and to treat yourself nicely. And be honest with your intentions. I think if you start there, everything will come out very much more naturally. Thank you for this one, though. Looking for a cute boyfriend-free girl. I'm looking for a cute boyfriend-free girl. Where are they at? How to improve audio quality for streaming? Thank you. I don't know why I put google.co, but what if I want to impress a shooting star idol? I mean, I'm not. It depends on why you want to impress me, though. Do you want to impress me because are you looking for a relationship, or are you looking for friendship, or are you see me as like a higher up? Start with that first, and then you can figure out how to impress someone. Okay, but how to improve audio quality? I think I said earlier, you gotta use filters. You can have the shittiest mic in the whole fucking world, but filters will fucking save your life. Filters will save your life. If you want to know how to access your filters, if you're on Streamlabs, just go press the little gear button next to the microphone that you're using. Press filters, edit filters, and then there you go. Play around with it, see what sounds good to you, and then that's it. You don't need the fancy mic, but you can definitely help increase the quality of that shitty mic that you're using. Oh shit, I have like, oh fuck, your little shit Yoda, where is she? DM Yoda, real quick. Should I raid into you? Hold on, I'm gonna DM Yoda real quick. Right, I need to mess around with the filters. Also got to go great advice. Yeah, thank you, Lauren. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Okay. Yoda's gonna set up and then we're gonna raid into her. So stay here, guys. Stay here. We're gonna keep. Okay, I'll keep answering questions until we bada bing bada boom. I got it. Okay. Alrighty. Having nightmares accidentally doxing myself or showing my face. Dude, I have nightmares about that all the time. You know what helps me? If a doxing does if I accidentally show my face or if I accidentally dox myself, don't make a big deal about it. Just don't. If you don't make a big deal about it, no one else will. Because the energy you have towards certain situations are going to be the shared energy of people that are looking at you. So if you do accidentally do it, accidents are going to happen. Shit is going to fucking happen. Is this question from Lee? Shit's going to fucking happen. But the best thing you could do is be calm and not react partially to it. Shit's gonna happen. It's best to take it like, yeah, she did, but I'm impressed by the turnaround. Never apologize unless you're holding. Shut up, Henry. Wear a horse mask at all times. Did Leafa show her face recently? On accident. I feel bad for her. I'm gonna DM her after this. I didn't know this happened. But yeah, don't make it a big deal. Just move on from it gracefully. Don't let it sink into you too much, you know? Okay. Thank you for this one though. Thank you. Leaflet is cute. Leaflet is very cute. Nyaru, how do I relax on people? Oh, hold on. I gotta get my Fugi. Okay, so this says, how do you relax around people? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. That's all you have to do. Put yourself in a happy place. And honestly, if people make you anxious, or certain people make you anxious, or being in certain places, like in big crowds or anything like that, that's totally valid. It's totally valid. Just remember that, like, it's okay to feel that anxiousness. And try to step away as much as you can and try to relax yourself until you're ready to go back out. Real answer: substance use and abuse. No! Don't tell them that! Don't tell them that. They're good. I know they're probably very good. But no, it's okay. No, it's just breathe in, breathe out, friend. If you need to take a break, because like I do get very, very anxious in like big crowds. Like when I went to Tokyo for the first time, I got there like right at the end of like the rush hour at night, and I was so fucking anxious. And then the fact I didn't know anything about the trains or anything like that, it made me even more anxious. But what helped me was recollect. Thanks so much for follow code to stage. One thing that helped me was just stepping back, sitting down somewhere, taking a breath, and realizing that things may not be as bad as they seem, and then try my best to get from point A to point B as relaxed as I can. If I need to take a break and sit somewhere, that is totally fine. By the way, I'm going to Japan very soon. Well, not very soon, but like in a couple months. I'll tell you all more information during New Year's, actually. I do plan on streaming when I go to Japan, by the way. I want to do some off collabs with some people. So hopefully I get that done. I would like to get some off collabs done with certain people that I know over there. But yeah. Okay, next one though. How do I tell my psychologist about the funny anime woman living on my screen? Okay, so unironically, if you really want to tell your therapist about the funny anime woman, they're in your screen. Like, just describe it. Describe it them as, oh, there's like these streamers that I really, really enjoy watching. They make me very happy. Like, it's okay that a streamer makes you happy, by the way. Don't be shy if, like, because I know, like, when we go to therapy, we think, oh, they're all normies, they're never gonna understand. But the whole point of therapy is for the therapist to understand you and to maybe help you with those things and with things that like are troubling you, you know? Are these streamers in the room with us? Shut up. But no, just describe them as like streamers. Like, they're streamers who use an avatar and they really make me happy. Describe those things that make you happy watching them. Because your therapist is gonna want to know what makes you happy. So they know, like, oh, if you're going through like a bad time, they can be like, oh, well, tell me about the recent VTubers that you watch. Things like your therapist should not be judgmental about that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's raid time, by the way. It is raid time, but that's all I had to say. Is your therapist should not be judgmental about this stuff, no matter how you describe it. Do describe it to them and tell them it makes you happy. If watching the anime woman makes you happy, tell them. It could be a very good coping mechanism for some people, and it can make you connect with your therapist a lot more. Unironically, but that's all we have for today. I cannot get to every single one. As you can see, we have. Oh no! We finished. Oh no! Wait, no, we didn't finish. No, okay. So I will answer the rest of these on Twitter probably. I'll take notes which ones I didn't finish and everything like that. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm sorry if I'm mean. I'm probably a little too mean. I don't mean to be mean. It's just, again, I'm coming from like a very harsh place where I didn't have anyone to tell me this advice, and I wish someone would have been as harsh as I am to me. And I understand, like, my advice is probably not for everyone, and I don't intend it to be, and I don't intend to speak on behalf of any community or any person or anything like that. Again, it's all coming from my experience and what I wish people told me when I first started out. I wish I had that harshness, but I didn't. And be mean, spit on us. Okay. Best thing about the Looney Bin is the groupies. Oh, I love the groupie socks. Okay, but thank you guys so much again. Thank you. Again, I'm sorry if I'm mean. I really don't mean to be, but I love helping people, but I feel like I'm too mean to help people. But I hope you guys enjoyed my advice. I want to do something like this in the future. Maybe in like 2 months we can do another one like this. I definitely want to do a love advice one for Valentine's Day. So look forward to another one of these during Valentine's week or February or something like that. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Yoro. We're gonna do Yoro Yo-Yo. Okay, and thigh slap. Thank you for the thigh slap. Let's go ahead and raid Yoro. We're gonna do Stinky. Just type Stinky. Just tell her Stinky. Just tell her that she's stinky. Tell her that she's stinky. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Thank you. Yeah! Thank you. Alright, guys. So me and Yodo right now, we're going to be playing Hypnospace on her stream. Please do stick around and come meet Yodo if you haven't met her. She is the dictator VTuber of Yo-Yo Mania and Shirayuri Productions. So, I hope you guys can stick around and watch us finish up Hypnospace. Thank you guys so much. The raid message is stinky. The raid message is stinky. But yeah, raid message is stinky. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all off here. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna go ahead and raid into Yoda. And like I said, please do stay for her because I want y'all to meet her and get to know my SPL family. I'm part of an agency. I'm part of a corpo. Come support my corpo. Swear to fucking God. I ain't no indie. I ain't going into invaders. I'm with my corpo, and we're gonna do some fucking unity right fucking now. Alright, see y'all there. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see y'all on Yoda's side! Bye bye! Otsunya! Hey, bitch. Oh!